I appreciate you.
Would I be like a frequent of this diner if I was a professor at the
Yes,
university
and
across the street?
she's been here a lot. You've seen her here a lot.
Yeah, so I'm like a regular of sorts.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I might have came in here for coffees, but not with all this gear on.
I'm new to town. At least this town. I live up north.
10 years chasing a master's. I need to go back and finish it.
Sorry, out of
Do you
character.
mind if I have a bite to eat behind all of you? I'm kind of hungry.
Go for
Go
it.
for it.
I don't see why
Yeah.
not.
What do you say? It's a great Sunday.
All right. She takes a seat behind all of you, and she eventually a waitress comes to her, starts ordering. But go ahead and keep rolling.
Is she who is she like facing? Like who is directly
She has
behind her?
Directly behind her is going to be Robert.
Okay, but are there other ones of us like on the other side of the table like that are facing directly
Yes.
towards her? I kind of want to keep watch of sorts.
I'll kind of like look at my notepad like I'm reading it, and then like casually pass it to the center of the table with my pen. Just I don't know. I got no ideas, and kind of like keep looking at the notepad.
I take a look at the notepad.
I'll do the same.
Yeah, that's the same.
Yeah.
I mean, we
I
do.
mean, there's other fishing spots, you know.
Yeah,
I never
there
been a
are
good
other
fisher.
fishing spots.
Oh, I've got a excellent set of bait and tackle at home if you want to borrow some.
Can everybody please roll me a spot hidden check?
Even me.
Mhm.
Spot hidden.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
All right. Continue.
Okay. Yeah, I've got extra rod and reel.
So like what kind of fish are out there?
Oh, you know,
Right now, the salmon would be running back. Or spawning.
yeah. So there's a lot of kids everywhere.
I believe the technical term is school. School of fish.
Or yeah.
Oh, you know what I miss? I miss a good fish fry.
Mm. I haven't had a good cod in a while.
Well, the good news is we got a little bit of time to figure it out, but we do want to figure it out, I believe, by like dusk. I think that was the prime time that I heard.
Yeah. What do you say we all kind of like reconvene after church?
I hear special father's giving a sermon today, so
We can reconvene at my house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You got an address for me?
Let me figure out how to point out my house.
Probably just write it down on the pad there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's my address. If y'all want to take a look at this real quick.
well, since
Yeah,
we're all sharing addresses, I might as well. I'm right next to the university. I'm right here.
I'm a bit of a
Let's
stroll
see.
from the water's edge, so we can meet up with anybody anywhere.
And if anybody continues looking,
Okay. Well, I'm done with my food.
Well, these pancakes are great.
As soon as
Man, I
you're
love this
done with the
place.
food, you notice Elizabeth hops up and like almost runs to your guys' table and goes over. Oh, I got it. Don't worry. And she starts collecting her plate.
If she hopped up, I would have grabbed my notepad. Like, flipped it over to the next page.
Roll.
Oh,
I need you to
okay.
do me a favor. I need you to roll me a dex. Flat
Dex?
Sleight of hand.
Flat dex.
There's also a sleight
Now,
of
if you want to do
hand.
sleight of hand to make something over top of it, you can.
What do I want to do? What do I want to do?
Dex is going to be you grabbing it and sliding it off the table, but it's going to be obvious. Sleight of hand is going to be you almost hiding it.
Let's try Dex.
All right.
Like I brushed it away with my coffee or something like
Mhm.
that. Oh no, that ain't happening.
So you go to grab it, and as you do, you almost grab it, but you think you have a hold of it, and when you pull, you don't, and it actually knocks a plate over, but the notepad is even more exposed now. And she looks.
I will take a
she
picture
looks
of what
over.
is on this page.
She looks over and she's like, "Oh my, here, let me get that." She like gets close and starts rubbing the table where some food and coffee kind of spilled with a thing. She's almost directly over top of the notebook right now, just kind of like looking at you and
Mary-
glancing to the notebook.
Mary will just immediately reach over and grab it. Here, let me get this out of your way, dearie.
Thank you. It's no problem really though. And she cleans it up and grabs your guys' plate and heads off into the back.
And here is what was on that said page. Give me a second. Oh wait, no, wrong. I just updated it.
Where? What?
Sending it to Coots.
Oh.
Oh, baby. Baby. I want to be with you tonight.
Alrighty then.
That didn't sound like a good alrighty then.
Alright, go ahead and continue role playing.
It's a lot to read with bad handwriting.
I get up, throw some money on the table.
I forget, how much is a breakfast? It's only like a quarter, isn't it?
Yeah, it's basically like
Yeah.
35 cents.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's on me.
Alright, appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
So where are all of you headed?
So, who's gonna head over to whose house?
There's my house, which is the light blue arrow on the map.
Cool. We want to meet after church, before church. After might be better.
Yeah.
After would probably be easier.
Alright. As you all walk out of the diner and head to your vehicles, is anybody looking inside the diner?
Yeah, I'll glance inside.
Okay, you notice... Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say I would look back as well.
You notice Elizabeth currently has a piece of paper and she's jotting something down through the window of the diner.
Oh
Mm.
yeah. I look at Robert and say, "What all was on that piece of paper?"
I'll just put it on. Where? Masonic University?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And call Cthulhu. Here we go. Why should I always turn it sideways? It's stupid.
Mm.
Yeah, we're made.
I don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Did you say you had enough to go to the court systems to go get a warrant?
Get a warrant? Yeah. I'm gonna stop there before I go to church. I have to be at church. Else I'll make a few too many people unhappy.
I don't tend to go to church on Sundays. I usually stay in my study.
Yeah, to each their own.
I come with.
I'm gonna go to the church, but I'm gonna skip out an hour early to start getting my boat ready.
All right. So those of you who are going to church, put a C in chat. Those of you who are going home, put an H in chat. Those of you doing anything other than those two things, put a question mark in chat. Missing one. Yeah. Alright, so first off, we're gonna go. Robert, you head over to the police station again. And you enter inside, and there's some cops in there kind of getting their gear on. Some of them are just kind of looking at you and being like, "Oh, look, it's the marshal, everybody. Big news coming through the door."
Big news. Come on, boys. Wrap it up.
And you head up the stairs, and the chief is sitting there. You see he has a Sunday best on, his dress uniform, and looks like he's kind of like watching a pocket watch. You walk in, he goes, "Oh, welcome back. How can I help you?"
So, I need to get a warrant.
A warrant on what?
Well, I got some good news, tasteful news, bad news. Let's make this quick, because I gotta go to church too.
I understand that, but my captain said you came in the other day asking about some keys or something like that.
Keys?
Yeah, somebody broke into a station further down the road.
Station further down the road? Oh, well, I'm talking to the chief right now, right?
Yes, the chief. You talked to the captain prior. He's asking you why'd you talk to his captain.
I thought you would have gone straight to the chief.
I thought I would have gone straight to the chief.
The place you went to.
Thought I did.
The place you went to was you talked to the captain, not the chief. The chief of police is over the entire city. The captain's over their precinct.
Ah. Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I found a pair of handcuffs that I wanted to return them to him, and just so lo and behold, he ended up telling me about a break-in.
Oh yeah.
I didn't ask about that part. He just told me that.
Oh no, it's fine. This one why you were there. Anyways, I gotta go in the church soon. But what do you need?
I need. Hold on, just a second. I can't remember if I put it in Discord or I put it in my notes. Ah. So yeah, I did put it in Discord. Oh. So, what I need is a warrant on the arrest of a Susan Glass and Bales, Sergeant Bales.
Well, first off, you need a warrant issued to you by a circuit judge, not by the chief of police. I can't issue that. That has to be a judge.
So I can just go over there then. Unless you want to know about it
The
first.
courthouse is closed on Saturdays and Sundays. You have to find him whenever he comes back Monday. I trust me. If I could help you, I would. But there's nothing I can do. My hands are tied. It's just how the law works. You have to get that from a judge, not from me.
My question would be, what church does he go to?
Interesting question. I don't know if I
That
would
way-
ask- what would I ask?
Or do you know where he's usually at on Sunday?
Oh yeah, there you go. The judge, do you know if he goes to church on Sunday, if he hangs out at his house? 'Cause I need this today.
Well, to be honest with you, the judge normally goes to church, but I think him and his wife took a holiday and they'll only be back Monday.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
Now, if you want to head down to Salem, this a few-hour drive, you're probably gonna want
Salem?
Yeah. It's only a 3-hour drive.
I guess the traffic wouldn't be too bad.
You have to talk to the police there, try to figure out where he is and stuff, because like I said, all courthouses are closed on Saturdays and Sundays.
I checked my watch. What time is it now?
It is currently pushing at 9 o'clock, so service is gonna start soon.
I'd try to make a call down.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
Alright.
Well, I gotta go home and get my best on, so
Alright.
I work out in herd fashion, speed home a little bit.
Alright, you head home, you put on your Sunday best.
Then I try to make a call.
Alright, so you pick up the phone and you dial and then you just hear over the phone as you normally would. Give me 1 second.
Operator, I need your help.
Operator.
Hey, operator, I need to get connected to Salem PD.
Salem PD. Understood. 1 second. Can I get your jurisdiction?
Robert McAllen's US 51.
Understood.
And then you hear the kind of static, and eventually you just hear.
Salem Police Department.
Hey, this is Robert McAllen's US Marshal 51. I'm up here in Arkham, and I need to get in touch with the judge. Do you have any whereabouts? Where he's at?
Judge Hamey is currently serving at church, and he will not be back until tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Do you know of any idea how I can get a warrant on a Sunday?
Best thing I could recommend to you is head to Boston. You still there?
Hello?
What?
Well, I guess he hung up.
And he hangs up the phone. His switch died. It means his internet just shit itself.
Oh boy.
I just imagine it was like, I guess you gotta go to Boston. And he's just like, the
He
fuck?
just ran out the door.
That's even further.
Well, now we just All right, what denominations are your characters?
What?
Mine is Protestant.
Agnostic.
I forgot what mine was.
Walter's a quote-unquote Catholic.
Catholic.
Oh, yeah. No. Vinny's Christian. Can you guys hear me or no?
Yes, yes we can.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it better than earlier?
Yes.
Yeah, we're good.
Yes.
I can hear you.
Really bad drop. And our web's being a bitch.
I think I hear, but my
I
Discord.
think,
still...
yeah, my Discord says.
There we go.
Nope.
Hey!
Yeah, my Discord's still trying to
Hey.
load. It's doing the spinny doodad, but I'm
We
here.
can hear you.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, yeah, hello?
Hello, hello! The call
Hello,
dropped.
hello? Oh, damn it.
But he said he had to go to Salem in order to obtain a warrant.
Boston.
I'm sorry,
Boston.
Boston.
I Do I know how far Boston is from here?
Judging by the distance on my map, let me look real quick.
It's like a 7-hour drive.
Yeah, it's probably around that.
Holy fuck!
It's gonna be a long ride, and there was no faxing back then, so you would have to literally drive there, get it on hand, and drive back. It looks to be about probably about a 6-hour drive.
That's normal driving. What if he drives with the lights on?
About 5, because it's Boston. If you've ever driven in Boston, you know what the traffic's like.
I've never driven to Boston.
It's fucking horrible.
Even back then?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Might have to space out the spark plugs for this one. I'll give a call to Boston real quick.
Alright, you ready? You get not ready. You get on your phone and tell the operator you want Boston.
Boston Police Department.
Hey, this is Robert McAllen, U.S. Marshal 5-1. I need to get in touch with your judge to get a warrant.
1 second. Second Judge's office.
Hey, this is Robert McAllen, U.S. Marshal 5-1. I need to get a sign-off on a warrant.
Understood. What does the warrant pertail?
I need a warrant for arrest on 1 Susan Glass and 1 Sergeant O'Bales of the Arkham Police Department. Maybe in lines with kidnapping. The current evidence is we found the book that was signed out to a missing subject on their boat. We found handcuffs in a factory that were later considered stolen from the police department.
Understood.
The
You
police-
verified it's their boat.
I can go verify it now.
Understood. Once you've verified, let me know the details. I'll have somebody type it up and we'll have it ready for you.
I'll give you a call back soon.
Yep.
And I haul
police.
ass.
Where are you going?
We're going to the docks.
Alright, you rush the docks. Arriving at the docks, you you notice that the boat is still there, just tied up, and you notice that there is a woman kind of in a swimmer dress and a husband in a 3-piece suit, and they're kind of sitting in the boat listening to the radio. Looks nothing like the people you saw last night.
Does that book got a more number?
Yes,
Or like a name?
It has a name, yes. It is called. Let me type it up for you.
There should also be a registry number,
There it
Coots.
is, yep.
Identifiable from a distance.
Yes.
The floundering flounder.
The floundering flounder.
Flounder.
Hang on 1 second.
What a unique name.
That's registration. Do you talk to the people on the boat, Dan? Do you just write that down and fucking run again, or?
If I kind of had to approach, it'd be a little weird for me not to say something. So I do, like, I kind of wave at him.
You see the woman wave you. Hi, how are you doing today?
Oh, it's a beautiful Sunday. I'm about to get headed out to church, you know. I just wanted to take a look at the grand waters we got here.
Oh, hi. Well, if you ever want to get on a boat, feel free. We rent it out to our friends.
Rented it out?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never rented a boat. Hey, you know what? I got some friends that were looking to... We wanted to go fishing sometime. Would I be able to rent it out tonight or today?
No, I actually have a really close friend of mine renting it tonight.
Oh, no.
Mm.
Do you know who they are? Maybe I could talk to them?
Her name is Susan, but I wouldn't recommend talking to her. She's probably very busy right now.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll come back next weekend. No?
Okay. Well, if you need anything, my husband is here for the next few hours.
Well, thank you so much.
Perfect
timing on the radio.
I
applause.
know.
Man, I dip. I go back.
Like, all of you going to church. Are you going to church, Dan, or what are you doing?
I think I'm gonna have to start hauling ass to go somewhere else.
Alright, so, Dan, you're not going to church?
I think somebody's gonna be mad if I don't.
Is that a yes or no?
I need to haul ass to Boston. I can't.
Alright. So all of you who are going to church, minus Milo and Robert, all of you get 3 points of sanity back in your current. Not your max, but in your current.
What do you mean?
So go where it says 50 on yours, click, and type in the number that should be modified.
Okay.
You said 3 points?
Yes, 3 points. So, what are you doing after that, Robert? While you are still attending church, Robert's just fucking running everywhere.
I need to call back. Call back Boston PD. Get transferred to the
Alright, you
circuit.
call Boston PD, they transfer you to the circuit court.
Circuit court.
This is Robert McAllen's U.S. Marshal 5-1.
Yeah. What do you got?
Okay, so Susan Glass rents out that boat.
Okay, but do you have any written verifiable proof that she was on the boat for any evidence you might have occurred?
The only evidence we have is the book that was found on the boat, and that kind of matches with. She's renting it out tonight.
Listen, if she's renting it out tonight, that's no business of ours. You found the evidence on the boat, but you don't have a certain document saying that she rented this boat on the night that whatever went missing. That is circumstantial. We cannot sign a warrant on circumstantial evidence.
I've also got a dock meeting of them being on that boat one night ago.
Do you have
And I
another
can
witness
sign on
other
that.
than yourself?
I do.
Is he sworn into law?
No.
Then I'm sorry, I also have to deny anything saying with that. Also, it might just be a trying to get it together on the boat for them to do something. I don't know. But unless we have verifiable proof, not circumstantial, not hearsay, I can't sign off on anything.
You busted my balls. I'll call you back.
He hangs up the phone. Anything else you'd like to do, Robert McAllen's?
I'm getting this more one way or another, kids.
That's fine. I'm literally doing what judges do.
I need to go back to the docks one more time. This
Right.
time I have all my police attire on, or
You
martial
head
attire
back
on.
and she looks at you and goes, "Oh, hey, it's nice to see you again. You know, I didn't realize you were a cop. I'm sorry."
That's all right. I I thought I was going to church today, but I can't. So what I need is a little bit of help from you. That Susan Glass you were talking about. Can you give me?
Did you say? How did you know her last name?
Well, I'm doing a little bit of investigating on her, and I need you to
Oh,
give
my.
me when she rented out that boat last.
I don't know. She has a spare set of keys. She can go whenever she wants to.
She has a spare set of keys.
Mhm.
Is that you just giving her the keys, or is she like privately sub-renting it, or anything like that for a permanent lease?
She's just a friend. I mean, my husband. Do you know who we are?
I'm afraid I don't.
Oh, My name is Sandra. This is my
Sandra.
husband, Jack. If he looks familiar, he's Jack Osborne. He's the mayor. He just kind of looks at you and nods his head.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Mayor. I'm always quite busy doing investigations. I haven't had enough time to politely introduce myself to the mayor.
All right, it's fine. Thank you for doing what you do.
Mr. Mayor, this might be a stretch. I'm trying to get a warrant so I can get a little bit further down this investigation. You know about the missing kids have been, well, going missing lately. Nothing's really been coming up of it.
Listen, we do our best. You guys do what you do. My job here is to run the city. I have no hands in anything with missing kids. That's all your jurisdiction.
Well, big to small. I'm trying to get a warrant, and all I need is proof that she has access to this boat for an undisclosed amount of time.
Okay, she does.
I need it written.
Alright, he pulls out a piece of paper and just takes out a pen and jots down Susan Glass has access to boat whenever due to ownership of key and co-signing, and rips it out and hands it over to you.
Mr. Mayor,
Signing.
thank you.
No problem.
Have a beautiful Sunday! And I fucking run off.
Alright.
If she co-signed, then she's also part owner.
Yep.
So she has ownership of that boat.
Mhm.
Also, did you get the signature on it?
Did he sign this?
Yes, he did.
Okay, yeah,
Nice
perfect.
catch, Vinny.
Yeah, because
I would have made sure that he signed the shit.
Because if he didn't sign, it could have just been you who wrote it.
Yeah. Then he just walks up. You gonna sign this, motherfucker?
I find the nearest payphone or whatever.
No payphones at this time.
Oh, son of a bitch! Yeah, it is all landlines.
Uh-huh.
Go to a restaurant. They should have a public phone that you could
Yep.
use. Or
Yeah,
a private
restaurant.
phone, but since you're in gear, you should be able to use
Yeah,
it.
you head into the nearest restaurant and you ask for the telephone. They bring you into the back and you see a phone.
Okay.
I need this.
Connect to
police
the
sergeant.
Everything goes through and then
Circuit Court, Boston.
It's Robert McAllen's again. I got your proof that she's actually a co-owner on the boat.
Do you have the evidence?
I have a signed approval from the mayor.
That's nice. Do you have evidence of there being something from the missing child from that boat?
I have verifiable proof that there was a book that was owned by the child on the boat. Yes.
Do you have it on hand?
No.
We need the evidence on hand to sign a warrant. Oh my! Is this your first time?
How do you expect me to legally go on the boat and get it? Is this your first time?
Use your fucking badge. You're a cop.
You need a warrant to be able to get onto
Yes.
the boat.
Yes, that's how it works. I can't get on the boat without the fucking warrant.
I'm fully aware. They're wondering how you got onto the boat and how you saw evidence if you haven't gotten a warrant to get on the boat.
I saw it on the boat. I can't get on the boat
So there,
and grab it.
Plainview Doctrine. You saw a child's book on the boat. Did you ask them if they had any kids?
It's not that kid.
I cannot sign off on a warrant unless you have verifiable proof it is that book. If you have plain sight doctrine, you can go on that boat, you can take that book off. If you bring it here and you have verifiable proof it's that kid's book, I can give you the warrant. But until that time, I cannot sign off on a warrant.
I hate you.
Welcome to I Hate Judges.
Welcome to law. It sucks.
Suddenly starting to think I should have taken the book.
Is there anything else you need, Mr. McAllens?
No, I think I'm alright.
Alright, have a grand day.
And he hangs up the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Pissed off judge.
The thing is Boston's and not Arkham's. Dan, if you, I'm gonna message you. I butchered warrant.
Tell me, to do it on the internet?
Yes. The law has not changed with that.
That's a lot of reading, so you can continue with them.
So all of you were at church. You're hearing the great word of the Lord, except for the one person who didn't go, Milo. Milo, what are you doing?
I head home, close, lock doors, and then I sit
What the
and
heck?
digest. What?
This is easy.
Yeah, that's why I said look up.
What the
look
fuck?
it up.
I'm just gonna message you what I do.
Yes,
Keep
yes,
going.
Milo.
I just kind of sit and digest the information over a nice brandy,
All right.
and
You return 2 points of sanity points since you are drinking a brandy. Remember, not permanent, temporary.
2 temporary points of sanity.
Mm-hmm.
Where do I put temporary sanity?
Where it says 70.
Oh, so I just put
Click
okay.
it and then put 72.
Okay. How long is this temporary sanity for?
No, it's not temporary. I mean, it is
Oh, I
temporary because you're gonna lose some.
So I'm gonna lose some.
Yes. It's
How
bound to
much
happen. All of
sanity?
you are gonna lose sanity at some point or another in this game.
I mean, I've already lost sanity, so yeah.
Lost permanent sanity.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, drinking brandy, and I'm just gonna, I guess, read a book that I have from my library.
Alright. So, other than that, while you guys are at church, service finally ends. If you all look at the calendar, you'll see the time shift to 12:30. As soon as that ends, oh, you left early. I know, we're gonna get to you.
Yep.
A whole bunch of people immediately run up to you, Vinny. It's like, are you Vinny Jackson?
Yeah, that's me.
Can I get a signature?
Sure.
Like, there's just a line of people, and to give you that, Walter and Mary both are there with him, just like watching all these people just go nuts over Vinny.
Oh boy.
Gonna be there for a while.
Yeah, we all need to be on our way, though.
Holland, what are you
Nick,
doing?
if you charge like 2 cents for
Yeah,
each of those autographs.
Vinny will actually call us. I can do like 2 to 3
Oh, come on.
free autographs, then I gotta go.
All right,
Sorry.
You sign those away, but we're gonna recap back to Holland. Holland, what are you doing?
I hurry home. I start getting the boat ready, geared up, out from the garage onto the dock and out into the water, and probably also going to take pistol and a few extra loaded mags with me, and gonna start going out into about the middle of the between the bridges. So let me put another pointer.
Yep. All right.
Right about there.
You head out. You notice that there are 2 police two police boats kind of circling along the river, kind of watching the river.
Okay. I'm gonna start looking like I'm fishing. Set anchor and
After you're sitting there fishing, what are you doing? What are you actually doing?
I'm gonna be watching the edges, looking for any other odd activities. And I might also be throwing some hooks with a drag line.
All right, you're throwing a drag line. Nothing. You're watching the island. Nothing on these 2 police patrol boats kind of circling the island. They seem to be focusing, not circling the island per se, but it looks like they're almost kind of like patrolling this part right here.
Okay.
I could bring it out further. Actually, I'll bring it out further because it's probably gonna be easier to see. They're more like basically. Do you wanna work with me here, Matt?
Between the 2 bridges.
Yes.
Okay.
So they're not purposely doing the island; they're just doing those 2 bridges. Because that is non-commercial waters. I'm sorry, non-private. That is private fucking property. Jesus.
Wow, are you okay?
Non-public?
No, I had to talk about a judge for the last fucking hour. All right, Robert, you're fucking hightailing it to Boston. Vinny, you signed 3 signatures, and people are finally following you, kind of like pushing them out of the way as Mary and Walter follow behind you. Miley, you're sitting there drinking your brandy, reading a nice book. Are you fucking okay? So yeah, so Robert, that's gonna take you about 10 hours in total.
Yeah, I was about to say this bike can go 100, and I'm guaranteeing it's staying at 100.
Is anybody doing anything in the 10-hour gap where he's going to get the warrant?
As soon as I go there, I'm bad with the names. Was it Walter or Holland?
Holland.
The Blue House.
Holland.
Holland, yeah. Okay. I would just say I have Holland's address, and I would call him after that 5 hours.
Okay.
You know, after I get the warrant, I'd stop somewhere, call him, and be like, "Hey, I'm in Boston right now. I had to go get a warrant, and I had to skip church, and I'm 5 hours away."
There would probably be times I'd come in, especially since other people were supposed to be meeting up after the church as well. So I probably would have been back in to actually receive that call.
So, I can get back there in 5 hours. You guys want to meet somewhere?
Wait, what?
Dan, say again.
Oh, is my internet cutting out again?
No, you
Nope.
just cut out
Okay.
mid-sentence.
Would have everything gone smooth over with the warrant, cause?
Yeah, you're literally just going there to snatch and grab.
Okay, yep, snatched it, grabbed it, went till like
Before you
the
come back,
phone right
Vinny,
next to it.
What were you gonna do after he's gonna call Holland? So you're gonna do something before that.
I think after he was done with those signatures, like, alright, everybody go home. Good Sunday dinner. God bless. And then like heads out, and then kind of follows the others.
Oops, excuse me.
Okay.
Not really sure what the plan is right now.
I think we had said that we were going to meet up at Holland's place after church, right?
Okay, yeah.
I think that was the plan, yeah.
Okay. Then when they do get there, Mary is actually going to tangent off to take a walk down that bridge that's right next to his house. She's not going to go all the way down it, just kind of walk about half of it and then walk the other half back. Just looking around.
Okay.
Walter would probably accompany her because he wouldn't want her to go by herself. Especially with
Very
all the shit that's been going on.
Okay. Would it be evident to us that the police are patrolling that little unit?
You can see that, yeah. They're just kind of going in and out around the bridges, kind of warning people to make sure to stay out of the commercial area waters.
Okay.
When we come back and that they're there, I'm gonna start loading in the dive gear into the boat, and somebody's gonna have to come with me, and I'm gonna walk underneath their patrol.
Okay.
It's a little sus to the police.
You have
Um, um,
dive gear?
I'm going to ask you this once and once only. Those of you who've been playing with me know why I'm asking this. Are you sure you want to do this?
Oh, hell no. I really don't. But,
Hey.
so I'm going to try to come up around this island, but I'm going to be super duper careful about how I'm doing that.
Okay.
But wait, so you're doing this in open waters? There's no other boats around, and the submersibles back in the day were like, kind of like a wired, right?
Yeah,
Ran down
but
from
that
the
wire
boat.
goes back to the boat that I'm starting from, so there's no bubbles.
I'm not talking about the bubble. I'm talking about the wire. They'll probably see it on the boat, and there's nobody on the boat.
That's why somebody's going to be on the boat, manning the operation of the pump, and also looking like they're fishing.
A pump?
Yeah, oxygen
Yes.
pump.
Yeah, it's an oxygen pump. It's like an actual hose that goes to the dive suits. It's not like today's dive suits where you just strap a tank on your back and you're fucking clear to hot.
Okay, so now the real question
But
comes.
the boat would have to be closer to their patrol area.
5:30 comes around. Larry, are you... I'm sorry, not Larry. Holland, are you back at your house, or are you still on the boat?
We would probably be back for that.
Okay, so you'll be back home. A call comes through from Robert.
Hello?
Oh,
Hello? This a Holland residence.
yes it is.
Hey, this is Robert McAllen. I just wanted to let you guys know. I'm glad you actually picked this up. I'm in Boston right now. I got a 5-hour drive ahead of me. I got a warrant for the boat, and well, I'm 5 hours away. What else can I say? So I got a whole aspect down there.
Okay.
See you there.
Yep.
Well,
we'll be waiting.
where do you guys want to meet? Back at your place?
Yeah, we'll
you want
meet
me
at
to-
my place. I'm pretty close to. There's been patrol boats around the island area in the middle of the river.
But
So
patrol boats? What?
yeah, the police are patrolling the island.
Okay. All right. Damn it. All right, I gotta get on the road. I'll see ya.
All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
Click, click.
Hey, Coots.
Yes.
During that little stroll, would we have been able to get a look at that island
Yeah.
and see, like, is there anything on it? Is it a factory facility? Is it a
It's,
house?
there's
empty?
a few houses, kind of like little campsites, but primarily it's pretty empty. It has a lot of trees.
Okay. From our little stroll, is there any visible path on to the island, or is it only by boat?
It's only by boat.
Okay. I'm getting a bit of a feeling that that island is very suspicious. I mean, where else are they going to be taking anybody if they are putting them on the boats?
Mhm.
Out to sea?
To
Yeah,
hold a
pretty
ritual?
far from here.
Ah,
Maybe they have some bunk or something.
I don't know. It would, to me, it would provide enough isolation that they would actually be able to perform more, hopefully not, but more gruesome rituals, where no ear would hear them.
And with the police at their side, but it's not looking good.
The
I
other
might-
thing is, there's a pretty close access with the West Water Street.
Yeah.
But we'd have to time between the patrols to get across. How long does it take the boats to get around?
You would guess probably about 10 minutes.
That looks pretty easily swimmable between that time period.
Well, we could also perhaps stall out one of the boats.
Coots.
Yes.
Yeah.
How would we stall out one of the boats?
Well, we could either have somebody who's not native to water and its technical terms go out and just kind of draw some attention to them because we're not supposed to be out there, and that'll stop one of them to question us, which is commonplace. If you don't know your place on the water, you could get lost.
I could also possibly drag out some fishing nets within their patrol area to follow up their screws.
Well, the big thing is that we don't want to aggravate them, because if we make them mad, they're gonna understand that something's going on.
Do you think maybe somebody pretended like they couldn't swim nearby, within view? You know, maybe one of them will stop and try and help.
Somebody want to jump off the bridge? I should
Well,
know.
I mean, like from the boat or something. Jumping off the bridge seems a little dramatic.
Somebody
But it
falling
might
off a
get- it
boat,
might
you
get
mean?
Some attention. Yeah, like somebody fell off the boat and they're not that great a swimmer, that kind of thing. You know?
Well, if we're gonna do that, we'd want to be upriver of the island. Where I'm at is that downriver.
So,
I got
We
the
wanna
times
tell
wrong.
him
by
now,
the way.
Coots?
Robert is back.
I would have been back before church was over.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say get back at 5 just due to traffic.
That's fine. That's fine. Boston traffic. It took me more time to get out of Boston than anything.
And Dan has become robot.
Oh no! Okay.
Wally.
Ali.
Eva.
Ah!
That's like the go-to robot voice. Wally.
Ali. So complicated.
It's better than trying to figure out the Johnny Five voice.
Just I.
Alright.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh.
There it is.
He has
It's coming.
returned. Oh no, he has not returned.
We're all going to die down here.
Well, quite possibly.
All right, so I'm gonna say so. All of you end up reconvening on land, yes, or what's happening?
Yeah.
All
I
right,
had a pretty.
We're reconvening at Holland's, right?
Yeah, I think we're meeting at Holland's place.
all
That's
right,
where I would have
1
been.
second, the best map ever made. Holland's house.
I probably would have been last.
Again,
Yeah, of course.
just fashionably late.
Always. It's the Marshalls.
There's Holland's house.
There's a grand total of like 6 of us in Arkham. And that's on a good day. Where we're all at the speakeasy.
Just conveniently get lost.
It's a question mark with an X through
It's gonna load. Fuck off.
it. Is it though? What's this writing in the background?
There we are.
Wait a second, I thought that mine was the best.
Gonna blow up your images a little bit.
Yeah.
You with your little fancy wood floors.
Thank you.
It's a house for a giant.
Oh god, it's the right house. We could.
There you go.
Who made this house?
I did.
Very nice.
What a nice house.
Thank you.
Let me unlock your tokens. There you go. Now you should be able to move freely.
Woo!
Don't make me lock it. All right. All right. So you converge into Holland's house.
Oh, it's a nice place you got here, Holland.
Why, thank you.
It's very and I kind of look around. Comfy.
Try. It's generally my place to come and relax.
As any
Oh,
home.
this is like a mansion, man.
And I kind of chuckle at hearing that.
All I got's a dingy little apartment on the north side of the river.
You and me both, but I'm on south side.
Well, if y'all ever need a place to stay, I've got plenty of rooms.
Me too.
And I'm looking at like the bookshelf, kind of scanning what he's got for his, I guess, library.
Oh my god, so
Gideon is actually looking at the books while listening.
There will be quite a few different codec camera manuals, as well as things on film processing, books on anatomy, and a very eclectic set of different tech manuals, as well as even some medical encyclopedias.
Okay.
No literature.
There is a section of fiction. I was actually just going to check something.
I like seeing on the right room in the office. It's just like a Glock.
Yes.
Mhm.
Ignore the future rifle. Oh no, a pistol in the other room. It is not there. There is no Glock.
Obviously, there's a
totally
Glock
don't
right
see
there.
that.
Wait, where's this clock?
It's on the table on the right side, the southeast
Oh,
room.
look at that!
Anyways,
Nice.
so of all of your
So
meeting there,
futuristic.
eventually, in walks Robert.
Wow.
Let me tell you. I've had quite a day. I miss church. There's gonna be a lot of people that are upset with me. I'm not sure what's gonna be the greater good out of this.
Where were you?
Boston?
Boston.
Don't you go
And,
where you're careful.
I reach out, I reach in my coat, and pull out a search warrant.
All right.
Oh, thank God.
Well, let's go search whatever that warrant needs to be searched. Yeah.
Same pertains to the boat. But that also kind of gives us, if they're doing anything weird in the vicinity, say if I go there and I find more than just that book, well, think you know the ringer.
Mm-hmm.
Then perhaps we should possibly be hiding out near the boat and wait for them to get there. They might actually have their people with them. Any of the kids.
It's true.
Yep.
Hmm.
But I also suspect that they may also be housing the kids on the island.
Well, they gotta pick some others up, right? That's what they said.
Yep.
Don't
True.
forget to pick up the others, or something like that.
Something
Yeah.
about fishing, yeah.
Maybe we should tell the Sarge.
Again?
Well, yeah, he's gotta go pick up the others, right? Then we know where they're stashing them.
I don't
More
think it's gonna just lead us again. Gonna be more suspicious. That's just my thoughts.
And this time, yes, Dan.
I guess we kind of have tipped him off a little bit, so he's probably going to be looking over his shoulder more often.
Let me know when you enter, by the way, Dan.
Yeah, push. That's what I'm talking about.
Oop, we lost people again.
Hello?
Oh yeah, we did. We lost them both.
Oh, no.
Rip.
Oh no. Yes. Oh wait, wrong campaign.
Rip's dead, get over it.
Rip's not dead, actually. Thank you very much.
Oh no!
Hey, he's back.
I got fucking kicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
As I said, that was allowed in this time, Dan.
Yeah, hang on, I'm just writing it up. I was typing it out, but it fucking kicked me.
GG. You need to enter the
Agree.
fucking place. So are you
What place?
entering Holland's house? Are you entering inside?
Yes.
All right.
I thought he was already in.
So I just put him there just for the sake of it. He enters the house.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so Robert walks in the front door.
Yep. He just stands there. Menacingly.
But he already told us about the warrant and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Well, I
he
was
just
like,
stands
why are-
there.
No. I just like he's standing outside the house. I got this warrant,
Yeah.
and he shows it to everybody. Then he walks into the.
Because today is the
Just
23rd,
practice.
right?
Right on the calendar.
yes.
Yes.
No, it's September the 23rd.
So basically, we need to search that boat even more, right? And then,
You know what?
So Dan, to
I
break
wonder-
it down real easy for you real quick, since I made you do all of that, for all you don't know, search warrants are basically, I have reasonable suspicion to believe there might be evidence inside of this place or thing, and you can get a search warrant.
okay.
Dan had to read a giant fucking article explaining how a fucking search warrant works.
So basically, instead of needing an arrest warrant, he needed a search warrant.
Yes.
Yes, because once you
Yep.
get evidence from the search warrant, he can then obtain an arrest warrant and arrest them. Actually, he'd arrest them under probable cause, then he'd obtain that warrant to execute the justice system upon them.
Yeah.
I need you all to sign these. And I put down 5 of these papers. Actually, let me send this to Coots real quick, make sure this kind of looks legit.
Are we signing Apple Davids?
Apple Davids.
Yes, that looks correct. That looks correct.
I need you all to sign these, and I will hang on to them for you.
I here declare myself in sworn duty deputized duty in sworn duty deputized duty of the
Oh,
United
hang on,
States
hang on.
Marshal Services
Coots
duty
looked
upon
over,
the
blame him!
You expect me to find grammar issues? It's like you don't know me.
Oh, I missed a comma. There, I fixed it.
Where's the thing?
So in other words, we're gonna be temporary deputies for you.
Yes.
I mean,
Yep.
that doesn't say anything about temporary.
I can rip it up and it doesn't exist anymore. Just proof that I have you on record.
I mean, all right.
This helps you
Yep.
be there, and like if you're waving around guns and whatnot, the police aren't gonna arrest you for antagonizing other people.
So are we hanging on to these, or are you hanging on to these?
I'm hanging on to these. And if they have questions, you make them come to me.
But what if you're not around?
They can get in touch
Yeah.
with me.
What if you got shot?
But what if they can't? Yeah. What if you're dead?
We can take you to the U.S. Marshal Services tomorrow and get you official work.
Okay.
If you're dead, how do you get us? Because we're going tonight. We're not going tomorrow.
Well, if you end up dead in this town, I'll know about it.
But what if you were dead?
Well, then they find all the paperwork on me. Hopefully, I'm not dying tonight.
I don't mean to be bleak or anything. It's just
I've
know,
already
it's-
been
it's
shot before.
realistic.
I don't plan on getting shot again.
If it can be helped, I'd rather not get shot at all.
Yeah, me too.
You're not wrong.
Well, I mean, just in case, I got a rifle in there.
Good.
I
You
got
might
some
want
guns.
I mean, I can go obtain.
it. Vinny, you've got 2 guns on you at all
Firearms.
times.
I know,
Heyo.
but I can get some actual.
He needs
Oh.
he needs ranged guns.
I think I got a
Oh.
hunting knife somewhere in the boot too.
Man, fix your street.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I hit it because I was showing IPs. I'm a bad streamer.
By the way, the sun is slowly starting to set outside.
Okay,
Vinny
well,
goes-
we need to like get started.
Goes first
Yep.
to sign.
Yeah,
Instead
I go
of talking
into
all hypotheticals, let's just sign the papers and be on our way.
Vinny, he just wants your signature.
I'll sign.
He's gonna save yours later for later, Vinny.
Tomorrow,
He's gonna-
Oh, that shit.
tomorrow we can go down to. We got a small department here. I could probably get you like these little cards. Won't be like an official badge, but at least if somebody starts asking you too many questions, you just pull it out. Hey,
Are we gonna need it after tomorrow?
if this work
Hopefully
continues. Hopefully, this is the
We'll
last time we
find
hear
out.
about missing kids.
Yeah. Alright, I go in to sign.
This is just me being able to protect you guys.
I appreciate it.
Huh?
All right. Let me pen whip this thing. Comes over and gives it the old Walter Simmons.
John Hancock.
That's everybody signs.
Yeah,
Yep.
Mary's hesitant, but she does sign it.
Then I can just whip it up tomorrow. If you want to go about your merry day.
Mary.
Ha. Very funny. So
Then-
anybody got any?
What's the plan?
Well, we can approach legally to the boat.
Ooh,
The-
what if we waited until the people were there first? You know, kind of gum up their plans.
Doing an old stakeout, I hear. I love doing those. Those are pretty fun. We have illegal methods to approach the boat. The police can't stop us.
Mhm.
Unless, well, the police try to use force. And that wouldn't be very legal of them. Because we have superseded jurisdiction over them because of this right now. And he waives the warrant.
Mhm.
We can try to intercept them in between the launch and the island.
Well, if we get them at the island, we can associate the island's activities with the search of that boat.
So you want to follow them all the way out to the island?
The problem is they've got the patrol going on around the island.
Right.
That doesn't stop us.
I mean, they'll eventually stop us.
Well, they'll try.
They'll try.
Because you waved the magic paper, and they're like,
I
okay,
have the
well,
magic
we gotta
paper.
let them go through.
As long as we see that boat. That's the big kicker here.
Yeah. I mean, the also big thing is like if we do follow them and we get stopped by the police boats, they're gonna tip them off to, you know, disappear.
That's a chance we risk on taking that. Or we can
Ooh,
make it a bit more stealthy.
somebody could hide on the boat.
Excuse me.
That's dangerous.
That's
Okay, fine.
Real bit.
Somebody's a robot.
Sukablia.
Everybody, Wally!
Wally.
Only
Mary is listening but borrows a pair of stray binoculars to look out of the window.
Binoculars.
Look at the water-facing windows to check if there are people on the boat right now. Mary, can you hear me?
Yeah.
When you do that, you notice the boat is not there.
Son of a.
We got a bit of a problem, boys.
What's up?
What?
They ain't even there.
What do you mean they ain't even there?
The boat ain't there.
On the docks?
Not
Is it
on
over
the
at the island?
docks. She'll turn and look at the island. Does she see it possibly passing along?
You see it nearing the island.
Looks like they're already rendezvousing.
Well, we
I
better
gotta
back
go
up
now.
in the boat. I'll go get my rucksack real quick. Walter runs out to his car and gets his rucksack with his gun and binoculars and stuff in it.
I love this job, but I hate this pot.
Well, better go get my fucking revolver. And I walk
Try it.
out to my car.
Take out my 1911, make sure it's loaded.
Rob
Take
it.
my.
Ah,
I grab
Do
my
we have the
1911 from the desk.
hold on.
Your Glock?
And no, it's a 1911.
Mary,
Mary?
Do we have the capacity as deputized people to tell the police, or at least one of the patrol boats, to stop and give us a lift onto the island? Granted, they'll be hyper aware of what we're doing, but that's one way to immediately gain access.
Normalized efforts, the localized police departments are supposed to do everything in their favor to help U.S. Marshals. Yes.
But we suspect the
In
police
their
department
favor.
this time.
Like, clearly, if they're patrolling that area, they already know what's up.
Were they still patrolling when I looked out the window?
no.
It didn't look like they were actually out there, though. Unless they're just on the deeper end of the curve and in between the aisles at the moment, but...
Mhm.
They might have been just out for, like, the prime part of the day.
Potentially.
Like the Fishers.
Could be.
Maybe do an alcohol patrol.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we may
Okay.
actually have a way on.
Well, we can talk about it all day, or we can get on the boat and go.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what we need to do.
How many people does your little boat fit?
About 4. Probably jam 5. But it's not going to be comfortable.
Well, there's 6 of us, so 3 and 3.
I tell you what, I'll take my my car and my gun and stuff, and I'll go over to
Actually-
Water Street and keep an eye on the that side of the island.
If I go in my dive gear, you can just tow me along underneath.
It's not bad. We can just hang the pump off the back and just pull you, right?
Yep.
That's
We gotta set this up now, though. We gotta go.
Lead the
that's
way,
a lot
boys.
of, yeah, that's a lot of setup though.
Maybe-
The
Be
pump,
faster to just take 2 trips.
pump's already on the boat.
So what's the plan again?
They're going to drag
We're
me.
gonna just drag somebody, apparently.
You're just gonna
So-
drag a man along the bottom of your boat in a dive gear to the island while all of you are on the boat.
Yes, let's wait. Let's wait in water.
All right.
We could also, like you said, make 2 trips. We
Get
can
over me.
have some of us get closer to the other side of the island, on the other side of the river, and we can just have the boat make 2 trips over there.
And I don't need to bring as much of my dive weights if I'm just being dragged along.
Okay, whichever gets us there fastest.
Probably not the dive suit, because you're gonna have to
Mm.
take time to put that stuff on.
Yeah.
And take off.
Let's just see how many you can fit. Come on.
All right. The rowboat actually will fit all of you. It is the max capacity of that rowboat is 6.
Alright, so who's sitting in Vinny's lap? You know I gotta bust your balls.
Vinny moves his arm, knocks over a person.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry. Goes in, leans in. Next.
So now all of
Just
you are
one arm drags him out.
So now all of you are just taking the boat to the island, right?
Yep.
All right. You guys can go ahead and close that map.
Also, before then, Vinny did go into like his motorcycle. Little, I'm pretty sure they had like a compartment to keep stuff.
Yes.
Saddlebags.
then,
I'm checking over my saddlebags too.
Yeah, takes out the weapons that he usually carries on him outside of just his fists. So he grabs his 12 gauge and
It's not just the fists I carry.
it's like you can't survive the city with just your guns on your like with just your arms. But and then his revolver, 9mm.
I'll cover up my bike too.
Jeez, I need to get a new
Yeah, I cover up.
fucking mouse.
Mary will sit snug between two people on the rowboat because she's probably got the narrowest tips out of everybody.
Alright. So all of you begin making your way, correct?
Yep.
Alright, begin making your way towards the island. And I need all of you to make a spot hidden check. With a hard check.
To pass.
Yes. You can hit the button at the button at the bottom. It says HRD.
Oh wait, what?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Spot hidden hard.
Yep.
Do I need to do it again?
Do I need to?
That's
click?
the half check, isn't it?
Oh! Yes.
Let's go.
Some bad.
I did you one better. Hell yeah.
Fumble.
Alright. As all of you make your way to the island, there was only 2 successes. Does anybody want to push the roll?
Is that the luck
Wrong
roll,
campaign?
whatever?
No, you can push a roll in Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah, you gotta use your luck to do it.
You use 1 point of
yeah.
luck and then you get a reroll.
Oh,
I'll
1
let
point of
you
luck
know.
to reroll.
Yes.
Fuck it.
I'm not doing it. I already have like.
Oh, there goes
almost
Dan.
0% chance to win that one anyway.
Yeah, we retained Courtney.
I failed. Oh well.
How do I use the luck check or whatever?
You go to luck subtract 1, type that in there, and then do a hard check again.
Wait, what?
In your main, where your luck is,
Yeah.
you subtract 1 from it you click on the box and then you type in whatever it is -1. And yeah, go to your skills and do a hard check again.
I think we're back.
Hey, yeah, we just need to get Dan to reconnect.
I lowered the bitrate again, which I can't believe we have 2 megabytes of upload.
Alright.
What's that like?
So all of you end
Coots,
up...
can you explain the luck
So
roll?
basically, you lose 1 point of luck. So in your character sheet, you see where you have your luck.
I lowered the luck.
Alright, yeah, you lower it by
Never
1.
mind.
And once you do that, you are going to click on HRD in the bottom left-hand corner next to modifiers. Once you click on that, it should turn red. And then you're just going to roll another spot hidden check.
Okay, I was just
Oh.
double checking.
Let me do that and then do the spot hidden.
I believe Emily had 2 successes, right?
I still
Mhm.
fell.
Yep. Alright. So.
Oh
So,
wow, Miranda
I'm
rights
not
were
gonna
even
type.
out.
I'm just gonna say what Mary and Robert see. Both of you look up on the island. The rest of you are kind of watching the waters, kind of rowing the rowboat. Both of you see what looks to be almost the canopy is shifting or moving in the tree line.
Do you see that?
Yeah, I see it. A little weird. How's everything around it, Coots? Not very active,
Not
or
very active at all. There's no wind.
it's like I even hold I unglove my hand and kind of hold my hand up. It's Kind of weird, especially since we're on the water. I don't like this one bit. Not at all.
Neither
When
do
we
I.
dock, we head there. She's gonna point a finger out to the canopy that was in question so that the others can be pointed in the right direction.
Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and share the map. You will dock on the land.
There we go.
Well, I'll go first.
Oh, there it is. It was on the other man. The big one.
Alright, let me unlock it. There you go.
Do we see any like footprints or hear any footfalls or hear anything off in the distance?
Off the distance, you just hear.
That's creepy.
It sounds like the shit they warned us about in church.
Would I recognize any of that?
No.
Did we get off anywhere near the boat that we were going for?
Yeah, the boat's docked on the water right behind you guys. You're in a rowboat, so it's pretty easy to dock on land.
So I wouldn't
so-
like recognize the language at all.
No, you would not. Your Call of Cthulhu, I mean, your Cthulhu Mythos rating is not high enough.
Can I look over like the the floundering flounder, right?
Mm-hmm. It
Is
is
there
not-
anything on it?
There's
Oh, okay.
That is not here.
What?
No,
No,
up
that's
the
why I
coast
asked
a little
if
bit, nothing.
it was.
But we
Alright.
did see it head to the island.
Yes.
Okay.
Someone left. Okay.
I'm gonna set the anchor in the sand and tie off properly and make sure that the boat stays where we put it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go up to one of these trees and start trying to sneak around.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and stay right behind Robert.
Alright. As you get closer and closer, you notice the grass is almost dead and decayed as you venture further to your northwest. The grass is slowly becoming more and more decayed, decrepit. Trees are
Yep.
dying.
Seeing all that shit, Walter's gonna be like, I don't like this, and then take a knee and start pulling out his rifle and start making sure it's loaded and everything, and have it at the ready.
Oh yeah, me too. I got my handgun out in my hands.
Likewise.
I'm going
Mary
to
is not holding any
BRB.
weapons.
Just
I'm
stay
going
on-
to
As you move closer, you notice that in front of you there is a blackened tar pit smoking. Beside it, in the darkness, you notice what looks to be a stone tablet or slab. On it seems to be Thomas. He seems to be bound by ropes, and you notice people around this tablet.
Fuck.
One of them to be Sergeant Bales. One of them appears to be Elizabeth, your waitress. One of them appears to be Benton, the kid you saw inside of the pottery warehouse. And last but not least, Susan Glass, the woman you saw at the boat. All of them are currently holding serrated daggers to their chest. They are currently in their normal clothing, but they seem to be watching in this little kid, and eventually they turn to look at Susan as you all approach.
I'm gonna rub my Bible and my locket. I'm going to draw my pistol.
I need all of you
Make
to
sure
make
that's
me a
noted.
sanity check first.
Sanity.
check.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's not right.
Double click
sanity.
the current under sanity.
God damn it, I thought I rolled mine. Robert, you stole my roll.
Sorry.
Ooh, I failed.
Holland, can
Oh,
I get
no.
an intelligence check from you?
I'll take it.
Okay.
19.
I barely succeed.
barely-
Oh, I thought I rolled
Succeed.
the 12.
Now I need you to roll me. Actually, so basically, you think this is horrible and it terrifies you. You lose 1 point of sanity. Everybody that succeeded, roll me intelligence check.
Wait, what
Everyone
did we
that
roll?
succeeded rolling
Uh,
intelligence.
Like, Holland, you cannot grasp, like, you understand, but you can't grasp what's about to happen. Everybody that succeeded that intelligence check, you lose 3 points of sanity, realizing this is a ritual that is about to sacrifice this child to something.
Is this max or
This is
That
this is current.
sounds backwards, and I don't
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, this is really backwards. I
Welcome
hate
to
it.
how sanity works. If you succeed, you lose sanity because you understand what's fucking happening. The intelligence checks confirm you understand what the fuck's happening. It fucks with your head.
Dude, it's
I'm
that
about ready
one
just
of-
to shoot these people though.
Yes, Vinny, what is it?
I went away for a second, so what are we rolling?
And a sanity check.
Okay.
Kamaya, Satoya,
Wait,
Kamale,
so the
Kamale,
current thing?
Kamale.
Yep, you double click on the current.
I'll go up north.
All right, roll me an intelligence check.
When I move in, everybody moves in. But have your guns drawn. It's gonna go bad, real bad.
You
I'll stay
do
back.
not understand what is currently happening. I mean, you understand that this is some ritual thing, but you're not sure what's happening. You only lose 1 point of sanity.
Max sanity?
No, current.
Okay.
So as all of you gathered around, you hear a voice speak up. I know you're in the woods. You just want to chat. Come out and talk.
I tell Milo and Vinny to go kind of north-ish, follow Mary. So we can
I'm
have
going-
our coverage.
Who? You
Milo
tell some-
and Vinny. Go north, follow Mary a little bit.
I'm going to continue northwest.
Vinny,
Walter,
the
you got
little
my
bee
back.
buzzing around the map.
You either
Yeah,
come
yeah.
out now or I'm going to slide this dagger into this child.
Walter, do you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay.
I got you back.
I'll start coming out.
U.S. Marshal Services.
Stop right there. That's close enough. She looks down and you notice that she has almost round golden bowl. She dips her hand into it and she smothers something underneath her breath, and then she looks back at you. Her eyes are glistening a very almost neon blue. It's literally glowing.
Take the shot.
Hold on.
Are you sure about that?
I probably want to stop whatever the heck's gonna happen
mean-
here.
Before he does that, do any of them have weapons in their hands?
They all have
They have the daggers.
As she's doing her thing, I would kind of raise my handgun. Need you all to drop your weapons.
So you're shooting Holland?
Yeah, I believe I'm going to try to take
Alright.
a shot.
So what you're gonna do?
I'm
is
gonna
You're gonna go to.
I'm gonna shoot at Susan.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna go to main. You're going to click on the percentage sign on your 45.
So
Where it
I'm
says
targeting her.
you don't need to target.
45. Ooh,
Your
I miss.
shot whizzes by her head, and she looks up at you.
No, I can't hear let's just come together and just be civilized.
Shoot again.
Your friends are in the woods. Bring them out.
I can't understand what she's saying.
Your friends in the woods, bring them out.
I need everybody up here. Come on.
Another shot whizzes past, and eventually she just kind of turns and looks at you.
Did you shoot 3 times? Jesus Christ.
She just shakes
Twice.
her head no, and goes.
Oh no, you only shot once.
If you do that again, you're
Oh,
going
he
to
only shot
regret
once.
it.
He only shot once. He was
Shot twice.
dragging.
Oh,
He shot twice? No, he only shot once. The other one's just him dragging the thing.
Oh,
The child. Yes.
It's only one shot.
yeah, it was only one
Oh.
shot.
The child
Susan
before
Glass.
me needs to be sacrificed.
I can't let that happen.
Are you one to question me, the mother of 1,000 young?
Yeah, I've got a lot of questions for you down at the station, too.
Do you know who I am?
Susan Glass.
That is the special, yes.
What are you talking about?
I am who is known as Shabbanir Gorath.
Who?
Your friend here knows a bit about me.
Which friend? What are you talking
He
about?
turns and looks at you, Milo.
Recognizing that she had mentioned that, I just kind of mouth open and like raise my gun and says, "You need to drop your weapons."
Why not join me? Why can't I say? Why not join me?
I can't understand the words you're saying, so I'm gonna
He
say
said,
Why
why not join me?
Join me.
I don't
Why not join
want to join you.
This ends today. Dying
I
of
can
the skid
offer you
corpus.
so much power.
I'm not after that.
Very well. My youth shall devour you then.
Combat
that?
starts. Her eyes return back to normal. And combat starts. Holland!
All right. Really?
Do we
I'm
roll?
firing again.
Is there initiative to roll or not?
No, it is all
Nope.
based off your dex. Alright. You fire. What does your pistol say? It is it is 1-3. So if you did not move, you can fire 2 more shots. It's just the next shot's gonna be hard.
Okay.
The last shot's gonna be
3.
extreme.
Oh, and an additional 2. Yeah, so you get a total of 3. But there is a point blank rule. If you're within
Yes.
your pistol's minimum range, which is hang on a second, I gotta make sure I'm
Like 15
I remember this right.
yards? That's 33 feet. No, that's not 33 feet. That's like
reference manual
40.
point blank. Sorry, kids, just looking at something real quick. Fighting firearms.
That's within 6 feet, so that
6 yards, more than like.
yeah, 6 yards.
6 feet. You're basically standing next to everybody.
Yeah.
Alright. So are you gonna fire your 3rd shot?
Yep.
And that is not 6 feet. There's no grid up.
6 yards.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Third
I can't
shot
remember.
misses.
If
The last one's
I'm
gonna
not
go up.
mistaken, I think it's within
It's within 3 yards.
I think it's within half of your range.
It is, yes.
And then your first shot gets a +1B, and the other ones are normalized. But if you're at range, it's normalized, and then with -1B, and then past max range is all -1.
That's confusing, but okay.
Alright, Holland.
Yeah, I didn't understand that at all.
It's okay. You'll understand more as we play. Holland, is that everything you're doing? You burned both of your actions because you shot all 3 rounds and did not move. If you move, you cannot fire all 3 shots. You stand still, you can fire all 3 shots.
Is it Kingler or Klingler?
Klingler.
Cling.
I'm debating whether I want to spend those 4 luck.
Alright.
Don't do it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do it this time.
Not do it.
Alright. Milo.
Recognizing that the probably biggest threat would be Wesley, your officer Bales, I'm gonna fire a shot at him.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, that hits. 1 second. Let me open him up. Do.
Yeah, I'm gonna open him
Yeah,
up.
he's about to open up.
Alright, so go ahead and roll me damage.
Okay. Woo.
Boom!
He
Holy
needs
shit!
To make a...
Oh,
he takes
fuck.
the shot and he looks fucked up, but he is still standing.
I know why.
Can I take another shot?
You sure can. It's gonna be a hard
Is there a
check.
white? Is there a white powder that ejects from him if he gets hit?
No.
Kind of dumbass doesn't wear his body armor.
Jesus. What's so does it is it like half for the hard check?
Yes.
Okay.
You can fire
Well,
one more
that's all I
turn.
got.
You can fire one more time with the extreme check.
Oh fuck it. Oh, just barely.
All right. Next, Walter.
Yeah, I'm aiming for the closest one, which would be Elizabeth from me.
All right.
Oh, that was almost a 0.
Oh.
Well,
It's not a critical failure.
And if I believe right, you do not have a second. You do not have a second shot.
I do not. I'm just
The
gonna
bolt action.
Or sorry, it's not a malfunction.
take cover behind the tree there.
All right. Mary.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what she would do in this situation because she's not really ever fired at people. I guess do any of them look like they're actively going to bring a knife into the kid?
Yes.
Despite during the
Susan,
kerfuffle of the
Susan
shots
looks
going
like
off.
she regained herself and is like looking at the kid with the knife in her right hand.
Okay. Then in the brief moments in between shots, Mary is not going to pull her gun from her beneath her shirt. She is going to run in and tackle Susan.
Oh
Alright.
fuck.
So you run
And basically just use the altar as cover if she succeeds.
All right. So what you're gonna do? Oh my god, I love these rolls. You're going to roll me a fighting brawl check
There's that.
on your main page.
It's gonna be above your ranged.
Oh, okay, I see it. The little black box.
Yep.
Do I have to target her first?
No, there's no targeting needed.
Oh, jeez, not the little black box.
It should be the percentage sign.
the percentage.
Like fighting brawl percentage 25.
I think I found it.
So you run up and you're kind of grappling with her, but she's losing ground, but you do not fall to the ground. Neither of you do.
She's
Checking.
losing or I'm losing ground?
She is losing ground.
Okay.
Susan, while fighting with you, is going to try to slash you with her dagger.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Knives are dangerous.
Real dangerous.
Block.
That is.
Dodge.
Dodge.
Do you want to dodge?
How do?
So
How-
you declare
I'm about
dodge.
to say, I've never done combat in this, so
Declare
I don't know what I'm
dodge.
doing.
So just say I declare dodge.
I declare dodge.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is where's the rest of your guys' dodges at?
It's
Top right.
on main page,
Top
top,
right.
right.
Oh,
Alright.
I see it.
Just gonna double click that. All right.
Nice.
You are gonna take half of what the damage she does to you. You take 2 points of damage as you're kind of dodging out of the way. She gets a corner of your shoulder and it starts to bleed.
Ow.
Vinny.
How does movement work in this?
So if you move, you no longer get all 3 shots with your firearm.
Oh, I'm not shooting.
You get one.
You can
Oh.
move up to your speed.
What is my speed?
Move right.
Move right.
So you can move, and then I believe you can hit somebody
Oh.
with a crowbar if you're planning on it.
Who needs a crowbar?
Using his
So-
gun.
Who needs firepower
So,
when you're
what is your
rocking
move- what is
these
your move?
guns?
What is your move? 7?
Yeah.
You can get
7,
You
yeah.
can get to about right here.
Okay. Am I able to tackle Walter?
You can
myself?
try. So what you're gonna do is go ahead and roll me a fighting brawl check.
Okay.
Fighting brawl, I got like
How do I
eight
do that?
The percentage sign.
on your main page.
Yep.
Okay. Is it the black box or
No,
whatever?
the percent sign. It's on
Yep.
the left side.
Oh, okay. Fight brawl.
Yep.
Double click it.
Yep.
That bitch went off the map.
All right. So now,
It's got 100% fighting.
Oh my
Yes, he does.
god.
What the fuck?
all right. So you bring
Yeah.
Officer Bales to the ground. So both of you are now on the ground fighting.
I can punch him now.
You ran and you tackled. So no, that's all the actions you.
Oh,
did.
okay. That's fine. That's fine.
All right.
Take that motherfucker.
The teenager you all saw in the pottery place, he gets on his knees and he puts his hands behind his back and just starts going, "I don't want any of this."
But he's got a knife in his hand, doesn't he?
He does, but
Did he drop it?
he dropped it.
Okay.
All of you begin to smell the smell of very almost sweet daffodils. As beside Holland, you see a tree begin to shift and break and form
Oh.
into something. And
Oh,
Shit.
all of you see it slowly begin to ascend upwards. And what all of you see, which is going to require some fun.
Oh god.
Not another one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is where things get fun. You all see
An alien
this
queen.
ascend.
Oh, what?
Hello.
Holy fuck, that thing's big.
what? Oh, my
Oh,
god.
fuck me.
I need everybody to roll me a sanity roll.
Yeah.
Everybody. Well, first off, let's do the failures. Vinny, go ahead and roll me. Actually, you don't have
Oops,
to roll
sorry.
it. Vinny, you do not lose any sanity. Actually, that's a lie. Roll an intelligence check, Vinny. I've been doing this backwards. I'm sorry, everybody. Vinny. Oh fuck. Roll me a d10.
So do I get some of my sanity back?
No, because I was doing it wrong and right at the same time.
I
Won't
think
affect
that's a
me, then.
D10.
That nope. That's a d6.
No. Oh, I grabbed the wrong
Oh,
one.
it's
That's a
that's the one.
D8.
That's the one next to it.
One more. One more. There it
You
is.
lose
There we
5
go.
points of sanity, and I need you to do me a favor. I need you to roll me on a very fun table now. Oh boy, I love this shit.
What?
I don't like this.
I slow the fuck down, please.
Yeah,
I
you're
didn't get
fine.
any of that.
I need you to
So
roll
5
on
out of my max sanity, or
that out of your current sanity.
Current.
okay.
I need you to roll on this table once
Clouds
you've
of Madness?
removed 5 points.
Oh god.
What table? That table.
The one that I just linked. Just click the roll button.
Come on, roll low, dude. Roll low.
Realization check. You rolled a 56. So I'm 54. So let's see what's 54.
I thought it's just a D10.
Uh,
I think it's a D10.
hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should just be a D10. So I don't know why it rolled
I
that.
literally just.
Realization.
Oh, hang on. I need
and
to
then-
look. I need to look in your notes. Your notes for your personal, because it should have immediately added it. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. So I'm gonna roll it for you. There
I
it is.
literally clicked the thing to see it.
Yeah, you're fine. You can see it.
Mm,
You can.
I'm going for it.
It should have description. Okay, so I'm gonna whisper it to you. What happens to you? You roleplay this, and it only lasts for 3 rounds.
Oh god.
Your choice of what you want to do. The rest of you, everybody, go ahead and roll me a right click on the D6. Select custom dice. Select D3, and then roll that for me. This is the amount of sanity you were losing. Everybody that passed this check. Still need Dan's.
I'm sorry, what do you need from me?
Right click on a D6. Right click on custom die.
Click and custom die.
Select the D3 and roll that. That's how much sanity you're losing from seeing this thing.
Yeah, I just threw it down in my hotbar.
I'm about to say I rolled a 4. Fuck me.
You rolled a 4 on a D3. Good job.
So,
Bullshit.
You'll all see this thing arise, and that is its turn. Robert.
How's Elizabeth looking? Because I need to turn away from this fucking thing.
Elizabeth is looking fine. She's turned towards you, her dagger in hand, looking at both you and Holland back and forth.
I scream at her
like,
to
angry?
drop it, and I'll open up on her.
All right. Regular success. All right. Roll damage. All right. Let me see what happens to her real quick. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Oh. Whoop. All right. She needs to make a save. She gets shot. You see that she just almost ignores the shot.
I'm taking another one.
Hard check.
Hang on a second. I sent you something as well, Coots, and I don't believe I'm within. I might be. So you can look at that rule and tell me if you want to use it or not. But that's official.
No, that is official rule. Yes, I do not believe you are within.
15
you
feet.
Might be. Yeah, you are.
Okay. So the first one should have been +1B.
Yes.
But
so,
I'll
it's
just
still
ignore
good.
it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
now it's a normal check.
Another 72, bro.
Yep.
Are we doing this?
Roll
Huh?
damage again.
All night? Boom.
She's dead.
That's fucking
You
hole
splatter
ripped right through
her
her.
head all over the altar. The kid's upper torso
You-
face gets covered with her brain matter and blood.
You
As she falls to the
punched her
ground.
off button. Like you didn't just punch her off button, you
You
broke
have one
it.
more shot?
Oh yeah, she's on the ground now.
Yeah, I say that as I just rip a fucking hole through her head. That Dark Young's not looking happy.
Oh, by
Would
the
I be
way,
able to
guys,
squeeze
I
one
was
off with a
wrong.
-1B at him?
Everybody who also lost permanent insanity, not temporary sanity, you gain that amount in Cthulhu Mythos. So make sure you add the number that you rolled to your Cthulhu Mythos.
Is that included
Oh.
from the boat?
No, that includes the Dark Young appearing.
Oh, the Dark Young. Okay, okay.
At a-
Oh no, that's not good. That reduces maximum sanity.
Now, why can you
And
not
your
regain?
Cthulhu Mythos. Your Cthulhu Mythos is
It's
in
gonna
your
be-
skills,
yep,
so you
in your
have to go to your
skills.
edit list, top right.
Yep.
And then you just slap it in the middle there, or no, in the far right. Sorry.
Jeez.
If y'all see my stream, and it should automatically translate to maximum sanity loss.
Yep. So Vinny, you lost 5, so you gained 5 in your Cthulhu Mythos.
With a +1 penalty, would I be able to swing one at the Dark Young?
You sure can.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely try to do that because Holland is
Next.
looking next.
Looking mighty tasty over there.
Let's go.
All right. When you shoot it, it.
Oh, yeah!
You hear it rip out. Just a.
Especially with that hit. Fuck you.
All right.
Hitting
One
the
check.
fucking max damage.
Oh no.
Maximum.
Oh
Yeah.
I'm
no.
coming up against more sanity here,
However,
aren't I?
when you shoot it, you notice that it doesn't bleed. It, in fact, doesn't look like it was that badly hurt at all.
What does impale do?
IMP.
It's an impale strike, so basically it means it penetrates through them, and it can hit somebody directly behind them.
I heard the scream on somebody's stream through their mic.
Probably mine. Made it more creepy, didn't it?
All right.
That's
is that,
it.
is that all? All
Background.
right. Officer Bales. So, Vinny, you're doing what you're doing. So he's going to get up off of that, move to here, and he is going to try to rip you off of Susan, Mary.
I thought Vinny had him pinned.
No, not
Attack him.
anymore.
Incapacitated right now because I'm screaming.
Mary, go ahead and roll me a dodge, if you would.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Oh no.
Right on it.
Oh no. So.
Can she do the spend a luck? Try again?
You can spend a luck if you want to.
Do I have to take the next roll? Or
Yeah.
can I just take whichever one's
You
better?
take the next roll.
Ooh.
No, with luck when you take the higher result. Or the lower result, my bad.
The better roll. Okay.
The better
so
roll.
if I
Oh.
draw my sanity by 1 in the current, I can take that.
Yes, robot.
Beep, beep, boop, bop, bop.
Yeah, you're bebopping.
3.
Beep,
Alright,
boop.
say again.
Beep,
I
boop,
think you're good now.
bop.
If I drop my current sanity by 1, I can reroll the dodge.
No, your luck.
Oh, gotcha. Fine, why not? So that'll go to that, and we will roll that again.
I'm gonna run to the restroom super quick.
I'll take my 45.
Alright. So you basically you're trying to fight and Wesley grabs you, and even though you had a regular success, while he's shoving you, he stabs his dagger into your side, and you take 8 points of damage as he stabs you
Okay.
into the side. You got an extreme success.
Alright.
I need you to make me a Constitution check. Alright, you are not unconscious, but I need you to roll me a table.
Okay.
I think this is in here. Let's see. It is not, but if you go to your character sheet, you see HP and you see a little square in between 12 and 2?
Yep.
Click that. You
Did.
have a major wound.
Mm-hmm. What does that mean for me?
That means that you need to seek medical attention.
Immediately.
Holland.
I'm gonna try to shoot this thing. Let's see.
Okay.
How far am
You get,
I should be-
by the way, because Dan pointed this out, I was wrong. Dan is right. If you do not move, you get a bonus die, especially if you were within, point blank, you get a bonus die if you do not move. So make sure you take the +1B when you shoot.
I? Okay.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Not
No. Nope.
The next one will be a regular check.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
There you go.
And so now damage.
Yep.
Which is.
Should be that 1d10 plus 2.
Let's see.
You know what I see fucking Holland doing like every time he fires? He's just
Oh,
giving
no,
himself
you need,
slide
no,
bite.
don't just roll a d10. You need to roll the damage by the 45.
Double
So
click on the
yeah, double click on it.
That's not the one.
It's right next to the pistol in your main. You see
So-
DMG next to the percentage you just rolled on. 1d10 plus 2.
Oh, there it goes.
There you go. All right, it screeches out again.
Fun lore about the 1911. The first models of the 1911 had renowned slide bite.
All right, Holland.
Yeah.
You have one more shot if you want to take it. It's gonna be with.
I will
hard check.
take it. Yep. Already clicking it.
Nope. Milo.
Am I within point blank on Wesley?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All right. Oh, that's different. Ooh, I just read something bad.
For the cover?
No, I've read. Are you on my stream? Okay, don't get on it.
Okay.
All right, that's a hard success. Go and roll damage.
Yeah, it's another 8.
All right, you shoot Wesley, and he just topples over. You shoot him right through the chest, and he is on the ground.
Nice. I take my second, I guess, action or whatever to run over to the altar to check on Thomas.
The kid is sitting there. Altar.
Walter would kind of peek out from behind the tree. See the dark young on the left side, and kind of try to shoot at it.
All right.
Here we go.
Nice. Except not nice.
All right.
Can I expend a luck to re-roll that?
You can do that, yes, or you can just fire again on the hard check.
I
Or
can't
you can
fire it
spend
again,
3
'cause I have a
luck to
rifle.
make it a success.
Dan, check your Discord.
Better
1
get,
luck
better
to
get.
re-roll, 3 luck to make it
I missed.
an
It's
actual
fine.
success.
No, it's fine.
So what are you doing, Walter?
I fired and I missed.
All right, and you cannot fire anymore, right?
That is correct.
All right, Mary, you are bleeding profusely out of your side. It looks like he might have hit in an organ.
All right. Is there any kind of penalty for moving away from an opponent?
No,
At
there
this
is
close?
no attack opportunities.
Okay. Then she is immediately going to let go of Mary's hand now that Milo is checking on the kid, and just back away and pull her pistol out.
Okay. Let's go.
So we're gonna try to get to about there.
And you withdraw your pistol. That is your turn.
Yep.
Susan Glass is going to advance to here, take her dagger, and cut Thomas's leg.
God damn it.
Son of a bitch!
Can I? Is there anything I can do to
Nope.
like? Oh, okay.
Vinny, what is your
Just
character doing?
screaming. Just screaming.
No, but describe it to everybody, because nobody else saw it.
Alright. This isn't the most exciting thing ever, but... After seeing the tree thing,
Dark Young.
the dark young manifest, Vinny kind of lets go of wherever it was and just begins screaming at it. And I don't know how long for that.
3
is.
rounds, so now you have 2 rounds left.
Yep.
Matthew Benton, he is still hands up, and now he's panicking profusely over the Dark Young. Dark Young is going to move to here, move over top of Matthew.
Oh no.
You see a tentacle wrap around Matthew. And you see this maw, this row of teeth below it, slowly begin to split open, exposing a very large gaping mouth filled with serrated teeth. Robert.
So Matt's kind of done for, eh?
Oh, he's grappled by a tentacle. He's not eaten yet.
Well, Susan's being a bitch, so I'm gonna shoot Susan.
Yeah, shoot Susan. Fuck her. She kept.
Am I within that 15 feet?
Yes.
Okay. Tired of your shit.
Susan is gone. You blow her. You shoot around right through the side of her jaw, and her left side of her face explodes.
Okay.
So kind of like with that 300-yard stare now. I begin attacking the Dark Maw. Dark
Alright.
Young. Use their normal. Not bad, not bad. And I gotta count my rounds. That was 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, ignore that.
Ignoring.
Another one, good. This one counts.
Yep.
So that is, however many more.
Yep.
Impale.
Yep.
That's it, G.
Is that everything?
Mm-hmm.
Holland.
I'll draw on the Dark Young again. Pull the trigger. It goes click. Reload.
That is your action. If you fire a weapon, realize it's out of ammunition and reload. That is your entire action.
Well, I'm figuring I'm kind of freaking out a little bit.
Yeah,
so,
just a little
you know.
bit. Milo.
Can I roll like some type of? I guess it would be spot hidden. Not really spot hidden, but like. God, what's the word I'm trying to say? Perception to see. Like, would I like innately know that, like, Mary's like fucked up right now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to roll anything to be able to see that. She's fucked. She's bleeding
Okay.
everywhere.
Yeah, she's probably coughing up a little bit of blood by this point. It's very fast.
Seeing that like the kid is alive, and that Susan is no longer a threat, I'm gonna run over to Mary and be like, "How do I fix you?" Like,
Hospital.
How do
You put pressure on the wound, man.
Yeah, she's
If the
got one
knife
hand
is-
on her gun, one hand on her side.
I...
I would hope that the knife was still in there.
Is the knife still in there?
Yes.
Okay. Can you walk? Do I need to move you?
Get the kid. I'm gonna go back to the boat.
Okay. Well, then I turn around and go to like free the kid and pick him up.
That's going to take you a whole nother round. Or you can do
Nope.
something with Vinny. It's your choice.
I can do something with Vinny. Can I slap him out of it?
Yes, you can, actually.
Slap him out of it.
All right, you slap him. Vinny, roll me a sanity roll. Oh. So now,
Holy
Milo,
fuck.
roll me a sanity roll.
Me?
Mhm.
I don't like this shit.
I'm gonna do a thing for you, Vinny. Go ahead and go up to the top. Click on the arrow underneath party sheet. Change your dice color and re-roll your sanity roll. I'm giving you a freebie.
No, don't give me a freebie. I'll take
Do it.
whatever.
Show it to everybody.
All right.
I'll feel offended.
And the good thing is it doesn't do anything bad for you. So because you're
I
already
mean,
screaming your head
You're
off.
telling me to fucking what?
Change your
change
dice
my-
color and roll again because fantasy rounds does do a weird thing with dice color.
Does he have base dice?
I think so, yeah.
Ew.
I have
I mean,
base
I ain't
dice.
gonna spend more fucking money on this stupid thing.
Well, you don't need
No,
to
it's
spend
free.
money. You
need
can
to.
change the
It's-
color
it's
free
really
at will.
Up in the top right hand corner, it's colors. It's the second.
It wasn't base dice. No, it changed the color.
All right, go ahead and just re-roll it for me.
I'll reroll it. Like, calling me upset that I'm being absolutely useless right now.
You're not being useless. It's part of the game, man.
Dice are telling a story.
I don't really like this.
Alright, Milo, you slapped him trying to get him out of it. The failure, the good thing is, if you succeed, you immediately come out of it. If you fail, you only have one more round of it. So there's only one more round instead of 2 more rounds for Vinny. So after this round, you're screaming this round, next round, you're back in action. Walter.
I'm gonna try and shoot at the Dark Young again.
Alright.
Percow. Cool.
Mary.
She's just gonna look at that Dark Young thing and note that it looks like it's still made out of tree and just shout, "Burn that motherfucker!" and start hobbling towards the boat as best she can.
Alright. Vinny, you are screaming, but it's your last turn to scream. Matthew Benton is going to try to struggle. Which actually fucking works. Holy shit. He struggles out of it. And he is on his knees trying to get away from this thing. The Dark Young is now going to ignore Matthew and begin moving this way.
Oh, fuck.
Robert.
Ammo dump.
Mm-hmm.
Check what's behind your target, man. Although
I know.
It's pretty hot. You can shoot up at it.
It is pretty high. That thing is big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It literally disguises itself as a tree.
Okay, so, gun go bang. Which gun also responds with clink after the shout goes out, and I have to reload.
Alright, that is your turn. Alright, on the top, Holland.
Let's see. I'm probably not within the 15 anymore, right?
No.
I'm gonna advance till that I can, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot.
Since you moved, you're losing your bonus.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
But doesn't fucking matter. Roll damage.
Okay. Will do.
Alright. Alright.
And I can't fire again because I moved.
Yep.
And I am down 1 round.
Milo.
Am I strong enough to pick somebody up?
Yes.
Seeing that the Dark Young is heading for Mary, I'm going to run, pick her up, and then keep running towards the boat.
Alright. Mary, are you contesting this at all?
No.
Alright, you get to about right here.
Like,
That
nope,
is-
nope,
that is
nope,
your
nope,
turn.
nope, nope, nope.
Walter.
Walter's getting kind of pissed that he's missing all his shots, so he's gonna, out of desperation, actually aim for one of the knees of this thing,
Alright.
hopefully to topple it over.
Alright. Roll damage.
good?
Damage.
Damage.
Alright.
Alright. So, you do not topple it over, but you blew out a chunk of what you would describe as a blackened ooze out of its knee. What would be its kneecap. It's kind of hard to explain. You've seen the picture.
Yeah.
Is that your turn, Walter?
Yeah.
Alright. Mary.
I guess observations moment for just a second here. Does this thing look like it's taking any kind of noticeable damage from these guns?
Not really.
Okay. You said that the area had smelled almost like a tar pit?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think tar was flammable, was it?
Not unless it's very concentrated.
Yeah, okay.
Surface levels are flammable.
Pitch is, but tar is not.
Okay, that's what I was thinking about then. Shit, what goes that idea? She's going to call out instead, Vinny, get your ass up! And she's going to keep stumbling along the best she can if Milo had put her down.
Oh no.
No?
No,
Alright.
We're straight running.
Okay,
Alright.
so you're still holding on to her. Can I shoot at the Dark Young from his
You
arms
sure can.
then,
It's gonna be
over
a
his shoulder?
check.
Okay. Click the hard button. I don't need to target it.
Nope.
Okay. This one is the revolver one. No.
All right. Then that's all you get because you're being carried.
About to
you're
say,
being jostled.
yeah. About to say, I'm not sure if I get
Yeah.
extra ones because of that.
Then you come to realizing that you finally have calmed down about this horrifying visage, and it's now moved even closer to you. But you regain yourself and you stand back up. What are you doing, Vinny?
Fight or flight.
Am I able to move and shoot?
All right, you are able to move and shoot. You can only get one round out if it's a pistol.
Well, I need is. Anyways, so Vinny gets up, stumbles to grab his shotgun, and moves about. I don't know how.
You can move about that.
Here?
You can move to about right here.
Okay. Is that within 10 feet?
Yes.
Then 10 yards or whatever?
Yes.
And then I shoot my 12 gauge at it.
All right.
I don't shoot good, but hey, whatever.
Hey, they're throwing lead down range. Hard success. All
Good
right,
shit.
roll damage.
I don't know how to roll damage.
It's the
4?
It says to the right of it says DMG and it should have 46. Just double click that.
Uh-huh.
Or you can spend 2 luck. It's only 2.
I would highly recommend not doing that. All right.
And that's one shell down. I guess. I don't really know.
Yep. Because you ran, you only can fire one shot. If you stand still, you can fire as many shots as the gun will allow, which is for the shotgun, only one shot.
Only one.
Yep.
Anyways, this is my turn.
All right. Matthew Benton is going to stand up, and he is going to run over to you guys. He's not hostile at all, just running. All right, the Dark One. Moving right to here.
Yep.
Fucker.
Fucking fast motherfucker.
And it is going to try to trample you, Milo.
Dodge.
All right, go ahead and roll a dodge for me.
Where's my dodgy dodge?
Do it.
Come on, dodge, dodge.
Oh no!
Oof.
So when you fall, you drop Mary, who goes skidding this way. This thing runs over you,
Ouch.
trampling you.
Oh.
So the good news is,
I'm not dead?
the good news is that this is trampling, which is not considered damage in
Lethal.
the normal sense. So you are not a major wound, but you are at 1 hit point.
Oh.
So make sure you move yourself to 1. So you are technically unconscious.
Oh.
Robert.
Well, I deadpan face follow it with my freshly fed 1911, and we're gonna squeeze off some rounds at it. Is it within 15 feet?
Yes, it is now.
Oh, I clicked the wrong one. That one works.
Yep.
Here's the first. Here's the second. That one's alright. Here's the second one. And one more. That one misses, so.
Alright. Is that your turn, Robert?
I can't move, I think. I shot 3 times.
Holland.
I am gonna run up to Thomas, take out my knife, and start to cut his binds.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Unless I can run away with him after that.
It's
Or
going to take you their full action to tie him loose.
could I take one shot? How I not?
No.
Yep.
Milo, you are unconscious. Walter.
I want to get out.
Walter, it's your turn.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Yeah, he's gonna try to shoot for a knee again.
Alright.
Here it goes. That's cool. Oop.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yeah, then he's actually going to reload the weapon.
Alright. Mary, you are on the ground. It looks as if Thatch is unconscious, and this thing is almost hovering over top of you.
From this angle, does this thing look like it has any weak points?
No.
God damn it. I
This
was wondering if,
a
like, at the
D&D,
maw
this is
underneath
Cthulhu.
it, maybe there was something glowing inside.
Nope.
How much movement is it to get up?
Basically, you can, like, it's not kind of like D&D where it takes a full action to get up. You can literally get up and run. You can still run your full distance. You're just getting up and going.
Adrenaline's a hell of a drug.
Mm-hmm.
Even while you're bleeding with a knife inside of you.
Well, coughing
Yeah.
up blood and all that shit.
It's funny how far humans can push themselves in emergency mode.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to shout out, "Get that goddamn kid out of here!" And she's gonna run as far north as she can.
So you can get to about right here.
Okay. Sorry to start a dragon.
You're good.
Because I have a feeling it's following the blood.
Add a character. I was gonna grab the kid if you want to go the other way. Like, I don't know.
Holland? Well, since you're cutting the binds, he's already freed now. You haven't picked him up yet. So, Vinny, if you want to run over there and grab the kid after he's cut the binds, you can. And with your strength, you're probably going to get faster than he is.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and move over to Vinny.
Yeah, so, you know, he does that. He runs up.
Alright, you run up and grab the kid. And
Yeah, just like one arm grab him.
Yep, and that's your turn, because those are all the actions you can do.
Get you out of here, kid.
Is there such thing as battle banter in this?
Yes, you guys can talk
Okay.
freely.
I want to call out to Matthew. She's gonna shout out, "Matthew, how do you stop this thing? You were part of this!"
Matthew's gonna yell back as he's running, "I got no fucking clue, we gotta get out of here!" And he's gonna just hightail it this way.
He wasn't in on it.
What a fucking bitch.
The dark one is going to move to
Oh,
here.
No, bitch! Get back here!
Yup, I had a feeling.
Robert.
I got a feeling. Somebody's gonna fucking die.
How far away is it from me?
It's about 8 yards.
Are my rounds looking like they're doing anything to it?
It looks as if you're trying to destroy a tree with a hatchet. You're doing tiny, tiny chunks.
Anybody got a light?
Mm-mm.
Oh, sorry, I'm asleep.
At least it didn't pick you up.
Oh, hold on. Set it afire.
What do I want to do? I want to try to get this thing away from Mary since it's chasing her around.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
Fuck. Alright, so the rounds just appear to be like embedding into it kind of deal, right?
It's blowing some chunks out of it away, which is you see almost a black. Have you ever seen Venom?
Yeah.
You know
I wanna
how
try to
the
chase this thing.
black kind of like it's all black, has like almost strands of muscle. That's basically what you're blasting away, the wood appearance, and you're seeing that underneath.
Well, I want to try to run up to it. I'm drawing my nightstick.
All right.
Are you gonna leave the kid?
I'm not picking him
Vinny
up.
literally has them.
Yeah, Vinny
Oh.
has them.
So I can move to like here,
Oh.
maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to make sure Mary gets out. So if I become a hassle to this thing, maybe it'll ignore her.
Holland. Mind you, I'm gonna put a square on the boat for you guys because I never actually marked it for you. This is where the boat is.
In my starting to go towards the boat, I'm gonna get about to here where I've still gotten fairly clean shot, and I'm gonna take a shot. And I move so I don't get any bonuses.
Ooh.
I'm guessing that's your turn.
That's my turn.
Milo, you're sleeping. Walter,
Milo's sleeping? The fuck did I miss?
he got knocked
Right,
unconscious.
Goodness. Well, there's not enough room on the boat for Matthew.
There's the other boat as well.
Oh, that's true. I guess Walter's just gonna keep shooting for that knee.
All right.
That same knee whittling away at it. Okay.
All right. Is that your turn?
I can still move, right?
Yes.
Okay, he's gonna move over to like there-ish.
Okay. Mary.
So
Yes.
how long does it take for me to like actually wake up?
Roll a d10.
D10.
You've been asleep for 1 round now. So 2 more rounds. And you'll wake back up.
Jeez.
Hey, better than 10 rounds.
Yeah.
Mary is seeing this thing is just keeping pace with her, and she's just gonna grit her teeth and keep pressure on her side as she books it, and she's gonna go this way. I don't know how far I can go. Probably.
Right
There.
about there. Yep.
Yeah. I'm just guesstimating at this point.
All right. Vinny, are you just gonna book it?
Well, he'll grab the kid, right?
Yep.
And
You already had
he'll
the kid in
move.
your arms.
Yeah.
You
Move
can
a bit.
you can double move if you're not shooting or anything else. You can double move.
I'm going to actually get to about where my first move thing does,
Mm-hmm.
and then shoot at the thing
Okay.
with the pistol.
All right. Since
Please
you're doing this one-handed, actually, hang on. Let's see what you get. Okay. Don't bother re-rolling it. Since you're doing it the one hand with the kid, it's gonna be a hard check next time.
Okay.
All right. Matthew is still booking it. The Dark Young is going to.
It's not running very fast.
It has
Robert.
got to have the same movement speed I do. Jesus.
Exactly the same movement speed you have.
Uh-huh.
Son of a bitch. I can't catch up to it, can I?
This is
what's
one of the
your move
slowest
rate?
things.
I'm slow.
No, the Dark Young
Would
is one of the slowest monsters.
What's
Would I
Mary's
be able to
move
catch up
rate?
to it?
My move rate is 8.
Your move rate is 8. What's your move rate, Robert?
7. But I can take a catty corner to get to it.
You can take a catty corner.
I'm catching up to this bitch. And I'm swinging my nightstick. Trying to take out that knee that keeps getting shot out.
Jumping up and like tapping it or something.
Police brutality! Fuck!
Alright. That's all you get, I believe, with the nightstick, isn't it? Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Holland.
I'm gonna
No, I just realized something.
Run
Hang
up
on,
to
I'm sorry, guys. There we go. Alright, continue.
Yep.
run up to Holland and slap him.
Alright. You run up to Holland and
Holland's
slap
gonna
him.
run up to Holland.
Or not Holland, Milo.
Alright, you run up to Milo and you slap him. Milo, make me a constitution check.
Please let me live. Please let me wake up.
You're still out.
And I slap him again.
No.
Okay.
Milo, you're sleeping. Walter.
I'm gonna shoot the fucking kneecap again.
Alright.
I'm gonna miss.
Good.
Oh, good thing it wasn't a fumble. Alright.
And then I'm gonna move a little bit closer to shore.
Mary.
She's seeing some people making their way towards the boat, but she thinks that this thing's gonna start catching up. So I think the max I can go anyway is like literally to the north up here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try to keep the pace here, and it's gonna slow it down slightly to get around that tree.
Alright. Vinny.
I feel like that.
What
thing's
is
getting
it?
Bigger.
Yeah, it's just gonna run
More
over the
moving.
trees.
I really wish we could actually tell.
One
We had a
second.
Come
grid.
slap me again.
Hang on. Hang on. There you guys go.
Thank you.
Alright, pick a square.
I was like right here. So 1,
Of course, I'm like right in the middle of.
7. I can't really see it, so 1, 2, 7. And my turn because I couldn't see it.
Yep. Matthew is going to move to here.
Get on their boat.
The dark one.
Son of a bitch, get back here.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Robert.
To shoot or not
Cue
to
the
shoot?
music.
Yeah, fucking really.
She's buying you guys time.
I'm just gonna shoot it.
Alright, shoot it.
One. Cthulhu?
Alright.
Cthulhu.
Well, that was not with hard and extreme. The last one was on extreme check, so the last one did not count. Making another attempt within this was an extreme.
I made the 3.
The third
It's
shot.
a +1. It's a +1 and normalized for the
Oh,
rest.
that's right. Alright. Alright. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright. Holland.
What the?
I should know that he's waking up next round, so I'm just gonna look as far as I can.
Thanks.
Fuck the professor!
Ah, damn it.
He's a gunner.
And I have a move of 8, so can I do another?
Yes.
And I'm gonna set up here and wait for her to come back with the Dark
Alright.
Young.
Milo, you're awake.
Hey.
You feel like shit. You feel like you might have a few ribs broken.
Oh, son of a bitch. I look around and I guess assess the situation. I see that y'all are still fighting the thing, so I start booking it towards it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can dash, right?
Yes, just double movement.
Double
You don't have
movement,
anything.
okay.
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Walter.
And Walter's gonna shoot at the same knee once again. Because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. In fact, we're trying to break it.
All right. This time when you shoot, a blinding light blinds all of you, and then you see this light form into maybe a centimeter in width, and it just darts upwards, and the Dark Young is gone.
What?
Well, bitch.
Is that the end
you
of
guys were
combat?
you guys are out of combat.
Okay, I run, snatch this bitch up, and let's go.
Yeah, she's like about ready to fucking collapse because she's sprinting with a fucking organ injury.
Yep.
Jingling a fucking knife in her
Well,
side.
should we maybe find their boat since there's 8 of us now?
Matthew's looking at you. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here.
Does he have the keys for the fucking boat?
No, he does
Well,
not.
I mean, the bodies are just over there.
Somebody grab the keys for the fucking boat.
From up here, did we see the other boat?
Yes.
I mean, Vinny's carrying the kid.
Fuck.
Come on.
Vinny tries to apply pressure on the kid's stabbed leg or whatever.
You notice it's a
Yep.
some official what's it called? Your
Superficial?
superficial wound on his leg. He's just bleeding. It's not bad at all.
Okay.
Um,
He'll try to just cover it.
I would like to go get the keys to that boat before that boat disappears somewhere.
Move your character, Mary. We're putting you on the boat.
You find the keys. It's on Susan's body.
I'll wait here while you guys transfer onto the other boat, and you can come back for me later.
What do you mean?
Because you only have so much room for inside that boat to get to the other one.
This
Yeah,
is
but-
a bigger boat. We're fine. Come on.
This is the rowboat.
That's a rowboat.
Yeah.
What? Where's the
Only
where's
holds
the other
6
boat?
people.
I go grab the other boat.
Wait, hold
Right,
on. Where's the other boat?
You bring it down, Roberts, and where do you park it?
It's a motorboat, right?
Yes, it's a yacht.
Oh, it's the yacht. Yeah, pretty much just offshore, like waiting height.
All right. So is everybody getting on both boats and leaving?
Technically,
Mary's-
isn't the
I think Mary should be on the faster
The motorboat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mary's gonna point out, get me on that yacht, and she's gonna give them the nearest directions to the nearest hospital.
All right. So
Yep.
Vinny hops on with the kid. You hop on with your wound. Milo hops on with his wound. Who's hopping on the rowboat? Are you getting on the rowboat, Walter? Or are you staying on the yacht and let? All right.
I'll get on the rowboat.
Good
I'd
call.
like to quickly run
Don't
back-
leave Matthew by
I would like
himself.
to quickly run back and grab one of the daggers.
All right. You grab one of the daggers. It is serrated and it is intricate with different runes that you've never seen before. All of you head back to land. You guys can go ahead and close that map.
Oh, I accidentally clicked the wrong thing. Didn't mean to bring my locksmith tools. I wanted to bring my gauze.
So, Mary, they rush you over and they bring you to the nearest hospital. I'm going to go ahead and open up the Arkham app again and show you guys where the nearest hospital is, since you are with people who live in this area. So the nearest hospital to you right now is right here. I'm going to go ahead and actually delete all the markers and then circle that again and share the map. The nearest hospital is right there. Motherfucker, let me link. There we go. So they bring you out there, they bring you in, you're bleeding everywhere. The nurses immediately take you, you head upstairs into surgery. Same with you,
Milo.
Jesus Christ, Milo. The other two, Walter, Holland, and last but not least, your newest companion, Matthew Benton. You guys are still rowing.
I would be trying to get him, be taking him to the nearest police barracks.
Okay. You guys dock, and the nearest one is where the arrow is pointing.
Uh-huh.
And you guys,
Alright.
he fully cooperates. You guys bring him in. He's in handcuffs. And you see a guy look up from the desk. Who the fuck are you?
I'll pull out my deputy papers and be like,
Nope, I got him.
"Oh, you got him?
Mhm.
Oh, crapola.
I told you what to say.
I can't remember that far back right now.
Deputy from U.S. Marshal Robert McCallum. Blah blah blah.
Yep.
Fuck you.
So where were the U.S. Marshal Robert McCollin? He is currently taking somebody else to the hospital. This is one of the culprits, and I'm turning him over to you for holding and
They
questioning.
kind of look at you, and they take him in the back, and they go, "Can I get your names?"
Holland D. Wright.
And looks at you, Walter.
Yeah, I'm Walter Simmons.
Walter Simmons. All right, you need to bring him in within 24 hours. That's what we're gonna send a warrant for both of you. Let's
All right.
verify this with him.
Understood.
I will sit here if you need me to.
No, 24 hours.
All right.
They just don't want you there.
Go away.
Wait a
It's
second.
fucking 12 at night. Go home.
All right, so the rest
don't
of
like
you
that he
are
doesn't
at the
want us to be
hospital. I'm gonna say the night passes. Both of you, well, not both of you, but Milo, you get discharged with bandages. You're gonna remain in the hospital, Mary, for the next few days. You regain 1 hit point, Mary. Same with you, Milo.
Yay.
You're getting a hit point a week.
1D, no, 1D3.
1d3 a week. It's actually both of you roll me a d3.
Yeah, I like that better.
Nice.
3. Alright, so you regain 3 hit points. So you actually, both of you can leave the hospital the night after. You're just in bandages and you're very sore.
We're both like kind of hobbling out together, like fuck this shit, yo.
Alright, so the next morning arrives, and after it does, you all are kind of gathered around. Where are all of you headed?
Oh, did we already turn the kid in?
No.
I mean, okay,
Yeah,
so
we're
we're just
turning
kind of hanging on to the kid at the hospital.
I mean,
Vinny would probably have
Make
been-
sure his tetanus is up to date.
I'd have, we'd have dropped the kid off at the hospital, if anything. Then,
Probably
I'd
call,
Probably call the dad or whatever.
I'd call them and the police department.
Yeah, because the people who we should have had a warrant out for their arrest are now dead, except for the kid, the other kid.
Well, good thing there's 7 witnesses.
Yeah, we may have. Yeah.
Alright, so all of you are doing what? It is now morning, they've been discharged from the hospital. You still have the kid with you.
I need a drink. What about you?
So did we contact
gotta-
the guy's dad? The kid's dad?
What?
The guy who hired us to find the kid? Did we contact him last night?
No. Well, at least I don't know. Wait, you
Oh,
want to come to
yeah.
my place? And get drinks over there. I got a bunch of fucking work to do.
That's fine.
I got 3 dead guys and a fucking spooky tree man.
I don't think that should be in the official report.
Yeah, I don't think either. I'm still gonna kind of note it down if we ever see it again. Or if somebody's got a question, just so I can cross reference. It's going in my personal stash. We can meet there, or I might have a place where we can go get some lunch, if you know what I'm talking about.
I'm not going back to that diner.
Not that diner, no. It's it's
talking
more,
about
it's a lot more. It's a lot more quiet. Lunch with a capital L.
Mm.
We're talking about lunch, but what's going on with the kid?
Gotta call the guy.
Why don't
Yeah,
we call the
we
guy?
gotta figure out where to go
set that up.
first. All right, let's go. Let's go to fucking Robert's place. Let's call the fucking.
You guys know his
And-
Call
house.
from the hospital?
Yeah, we've been there.
Yeah, we could just. Look,
Well,
why
we
don't we
went
just bring
to-
the fucking kid over there? Let's just bring the fucking kid over there.
Is he discharged?
Yes, everybody's discharged the next morning
Yeah.
because they
Okay,
both
good.
rolled 3 and a 2.
Okay, good.
The,
Yeah, I'll take.
the kid.
I'll just sign custody over the kids so we can go deliver.
All right.
Mind
let's
you,
go.
Where we first met our benefactor is the study place, not his house. So just keep that in mind. So we do need to go up onto
And making sure, Vinny, you said you're bringing the kid in your car, right?
West High.
Oh, your
Are
motorcycle?
you good, Mary?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hurting, but I'm okay.
Just marked the house, because I remember where it was.
Yeah, it's down
Nope,
there.
that's
the
Institute.
southwest. That's,
No.
No, it's not.
This
that's the house.
right here is where
Oh,
we
the
met
Institute
guy.
was up higher. Okay, I had them backwards.
Or maybe that was the school.
Yeah, that's the school. That's to the northeast. The institute
The
is
circle,
at
the
the
circled building
university.
is the tutoring building you all met at. The school,
Yeah.
the elementary school, is right here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You did circle his house correctly.
Yeah.
All right, so,
So
I'm gonna
let's go
say
to-
all of you get in your vehicles, and you all head to the Klingler residence, right? Unless you want to do anything else. Vincent has the kid.
Nope, that's it.
Besides,
That's,
this
Mary's-
stack of
Mary's
papers that I got
riding.
with me.
She's
I
got
would
drugs
also-
in her. She can't drive.
I would have also
Alright, Mary, hop in with me. It's fine.
I've also gotten in contact with Robert and say we need to have your
Oh, right.
paperwork be brought in.
Oh yeah. I'll go clear that up.
All right, so Robert, are you gonna head to Klingler residence or the police department first? They have 24 hours. Well, now like.
I'll go to the
14.
police department. Stop by first.
All right, you stop by, you verify. The rest of you head to the Klingler residence. You're gonna be a little bit later on that, Robert. Vinny, you pull up first, and you grab the kid with your arm, and you begin walking up to the door.
Yeah.
All right. Before you stands a very large oak door, a very nice, pristine house. It's a 3-story house. The roof, you see smoke pouring out of it, and you see Robert Klingler kind of sitting there, just rocking in his chair.
I figured we all get there at the same time, right?
Oh, you guys kind of like backed, like in a line behind Vinny, but Vinny was the first one to pull up since he has the kid.
Yeah, he knocks on the door.
And see the doctor stand up and go to the door and open it, and he goes, "Yeah, how can I help?" And he just stops and looks at his kid. And he looks at you. You see his eyes begin to water, and he goes, "Thank you." And he just comes over and hugs you.
Hug your kid. All we did was find him.
He eventually lets go of you, crying fully. He grabs his kid and just hugs him tight, and he keeps going, "Thank you so much." And eventually, he lets go of his kid, and he looks at him, and he goes, come inside, please, all of you."
We kind of hobble inside.
And he like, keeps looking at Vinny like he's just a hero for bringing him this kid. Like he is like idolizing Vinny right now. Please take a seat. Can I get you coffee? Anything like that? He's just talking to Vinny. He's ignoring the rest of you. Can I get you coffee? Anything like that?
Give them the offer too. They did most of the work. I was sitting on my ass screaming.
Do any of you other ones you want coffee?
I'll take a coffee.
Yeah, I'll take a very large
You
coffee.
notice he's very ecstatic and goes over, pours all of you coffee, sits down, and he just has his kid within arm's reach now. Like he's not letting him go. He's just kind of like holding him. And while you're all drinking coffee, I'll say, Robert, you pull up and walk inside as well.
Kind of open the door. U.S. Marshals.
Yeah, coming in.
Hey.
Hey. I can't thank you all enough.
Well, gotta say this is a big break. Hopefully, a lot less kids go missing. Honestly, I've been after something like this for a while.
The Tommy kind of pulls at his dad and goes, Dad, can I go to sleep? And he goes, yeah, go to sleep, son. And you see him kind of wander off and just go into a bedroom, and he leaves. He tries to shut the door, and Doctor goes, "No, you leave that door open." And he opens the door slowly, and he looks at all of you, and he pulls out a cigarette, starts smoking. So what happened?
You might want to give me some whiskey.
He pulls out a flask and starts pouring it into your coffee, and he takes a swig of it.
Vinny says, "I'll have one of those too."
He pours some into your coffee as well, a little bit more than he did with than Robert's.
So, let's start from the beginning. I'll pretty much recap them, like I did for the session notes.
Is we're going to go. Each one of you are going to tell a part of the story. So, Walter, you go first.
God.
Tell a little bit of the story. We're gonna go person to person.
Right. Well, first of all, we went and checked at the school, see if we could find any of his kids, or any of his friends, rather. And we learned of one of his buddies and where he lived when we started walking over that way. But we found an alleyway halfway through, and we found this handkerchief. Right. Turns out it was like this stuff, chloroform. I think that's pretty popular around here. Knocks you out if you inhale that shit. Anyways, that was our first clue. I think. Oh yeah, there was some red clay.
Clay, yeah.
Yeah, the clay. The clay led us to some, what was it? What was that, Mary?
Potters.
Like a potter?
Yeah,
Mary, continue.
We met up with the Brentons. They're the owners of the pottery house. And they have a young boy that they, orphan adopted monitor. He comes and goes, and he became a bit of a suspect for our part because he'd gone missing around the same time as your son. And we spoke with them and then headed across the street to an abandoned factory. Found a couple of police officers down the road, but we may or may not have gone in without permission. And found a pair of handcuffs and very recently burned candle. So somebody had been there amongst all the dust. Something fresh had been there. And somebody was there feeding the cats as well.
Holland, continue.
Actually, I think they were feeding the kids that they had brought in. So, from there, we staked out the place over the night. I set up a camera.
Salt.
We
shall
take sequential photos. While some of the others went off to find out what was who owned the place. And from there, I saw the owner and the sheriff locking the place up after we had been there.
Alright. Robert.
So I went down to the station and had a chat with the captain. Figured out there was a Susan Glass that had she was the owner of the new factory and that old derelict one down south, right down the street. And I wanted to do a little investigating after Mary came back and told me that Bales had yelled at her for being outside the factory, doing a little. She wasn't snooping. She just wanted to see the place, and that kind of tricked me out. And well, we tailed Bales one night. He went back to his place, and I went over to the new factory just to kind of take a late night peek. And I followed Miss Glass down to the docks where she met up with Sergeant Bales.
Milo.
No, yeah, Milo.
No, Milo.
Oh shit.
No, what? Wesley. Sorry.
Yeah. So we went to go tail. Some of us tailed Bales. Some of us tailed Glass, and we ended up meeting up at the docks at the same time. Apparently, they were meeting, talking about Sunday being a great day, and some crazy other stuff going on. And don't forget the kids and the others and whatnot. I was made, so I had to leave. They apparently left, so the others got on the boat and found Thomas's what kind of book was it? It was a school book on that boat.
Solar system?
Yeah, which we should probably get that back for him. So after that, I had done some research in the library and found a particularly interesting book about some occult things. It turns out that Sergeant Bales and Miss Glass were part of this occult.
Vincent.
Yeah. After all of that was figured out, we reconciled, tried to plan our next move. Robert spent the whole day looking for a warrant. Finally got it over at Boston. I came back just in time before we headed out. Then we tailed the boat that we had a search warrant for. And then we rode after it. Seemed like all the police were already in the station, probably set out to do their own business. And then we got on the island, found them all, found some weird shit on that island. First we saw them huddled over this table thing, looked like an altar or something. And we went over to stop them because they had Thomas there. And after some shots were fired, crazy shit. I don't even know what the hell we saw. Some tree got off the damn ground with teeth and shit. And I don't even know what happened after that. I was out for a few minutes.
And
Next thing I know is all of them are dead, and I'm on my feet, and this thing's still walking around, kicking everyone's ass.
But you got my son back. Is whatever that was taken care of?
Yeah, I think there was some psychedelics or something that got used or something, but essentially
I'm gonna stop you right there, Milo. It's no psychedelics.
What do you know about
What's
that thing?
Doctor?
I'm gonna invite all of you into something for what you did. Also, here's your pay. He slides each of you the money promised, $200.
Yeah.
And on top of that, he slides you a piece of metal that you notice now is on his suit. It's a pin. I want to invite all of you to the Silver Key Society.
What's this?
What all of you saw is something that most people don't know what they are. We don't even know what they're technically called. They're just known as the Dark Young. But I'm a member of the Silver Key Society. We're a group of collectives in Miskatonic that know these things exist, and most people don't. And what we do is we research and we find a way to kill the fuckers. And
You're part of the
seeing-
Masons too?
Yeah. Doing what you all
So you
did,
pulled-
I wanted to give you an invitation to the Silver Key Society. You have full access to anything you need from us that we might have in resources.
There's more of those fucking things out there?
Oh,
The
you
hell
have
you-
no idea. I was at the Great War. I saw things you couldn't even fucking imagine from these things.
The
Jesus
Great War.
Worse than these trees?
Let's say the
Shit was
three
pretty
things
spooky.
I saw, those things, the Huns decided to charge at Alliance, and those things came to life, and then them from my unit and took a whole fucking barragement to kill them. Only 3 of us survived. After that, I came back to
Oh, and
Mr.
start-
Tonic, and I told some people. They also had some of those experiences. We started the Silver Key Society.
That's probably why the bartender knew so much about the occult.
Milo's jaw is basically on the ground at this point. This, like, is mind-blowing. Like, not knowing a piece of history for him that
Oh yeah,
is
it makes sense.
completely different, like, that changes so much for
He
him.
kind of notices your
like-
jaws dropped. He goes, Milo, I'm going to give you a bone because I know how much you love this shit. These things have been here longer than we have. At least that's what we know of.
We're gonna need to have a very long conversation.
Holland is just thumbing a locket around his neck.
So, those of you, do you know the passage in the Bible, at first there was darkness, and then God made light?
And there was light. Yeah.
Yep.
These are the darkness. These are the things that were pre-existing the light. I believe God combats them off the earth, but we also do our part to get them out of here, too.
So
So
what
that-
does it mean if, when this thing left, it left in a beam of light?
That means it went back to wherever the fuck it came from, which, judging by what you described, it sounds like it's a spawn of a thing known as Shub-the-Ogorath, one of the many gods of the outer worlds.
Yeah, they was talking about that.
Shub
Yeah.
love luck up up up.
Shub-the-Ogorath.
I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that again.
Shab Neogorath.
Yeah, shubba-lubba-dub. Anyways, what the hell are these things all about?
We don't know.
Tough son of
Where
a
do they
bitch is what it was.
Real tough.
It took so many bullets. They-
Fast.
Why didn't my bullets hurt it?
So, Vinny, I heard you kind of lost your mind out there. I'm guessing that you couldn't quite understand what you saw.
Yes, I just couldn't believe it. It's just fucking tree.
Hey,
Got up
Vinny,
the damn round.
I lost track of 7 days.
7 days.
That face, god dang.
Can't remember a single thing that happened. These
Wait,
things
you
mess
said
with
that-
your mind because it makes no sense in all of science, medical knowledge, psychology, physics. They don't make sense, but they exist.
Wait. So the dark young, and you said the Shub Neogorath. Is that another name for the mother with 1,000 young?
And that's one of her nicknames, yeah.
Oh shit.
That's one of her offspring. So if you think that came out of her, that's a baby. So think the size of her.
What the fuck?
He's just fucking. Ooh. Vinny takes a zipper out of his cup.
I look
Are you
over at I look over
not
at
sure.
Walter and I say, I'm gonna need to take a look at that book again.
Are you saying that these guys work in the realm of the quantum physics?
They
Quantum
don't
what?
even exist in quantum physics. We believe that they hold the gateway to everything with that, or our understanding of it is so minute that we don't understand what actually is happening out there.
Vinny.
Well,
just, you know,
I'm lost completely. I'm just gonna check out and dissociate for a little bit.
We got a bed upstairs. We're going to sleep.
You know what? I think I'll take you up on that offer. And
Are you
walk-
taking
just
the
kinda
pin?
walk upstairs. The pin?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Alright. Also, I'm going to go ahead and read this for people watching the stream along with you guys. So the actual way this happened, Tom went home with his friend on the bad streets of South Powder Mill. While he was making his way back home after dropping his friend off, Matthew Benton was new to this cult. He grabbed Thomas, thinking that he was a poor kid, because Thomas had dirt on him from playing soccer earlier that day, and because he was in a poor part of town. He was snatched using chloroform, and then he returned to his car, which is parked in the alley. He then later, they took him to the abandoned warehouse, which is formerly a cannery, with painted outlines of horns on the wall. The building was boarded up to be condemned, Tom was tied to the radiator with cuffs. Matthew stayed with Tom. And then until Elizabeth Shawnee, the waitress, picked them both up at night and took them both to the boat and took Thomas to the island with Matthew. And then on Sunday, the sacrifice took place. That's how it all happened. So Shub Neogora, let me go back to the character. You guys can read the stuff about the NPCs later. So Shub Neogora, the cults normally exist to sacrifice children. The reason why is she's known to produce fertility, being able to have people produce offsprings, because she's the goddess of fertility, or whatever the fuck.
Wait, that was in character?
Yes, that was in character. That was him telling
So
you all
you
of that.
sacrifice one kid to create another?
Basically, you
Several
sacrifice...
others.
Yes, several others. You realize kids been going missing here for years?
That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Do you think this is still gonna go on? We like reduced it a little bit,
Evidently, I mean, if we reduce something, but kids are still going missing left and right every day.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
Never fucking ends. Pardon me.
How many more, I guess, occult members are there?
We don't know. That's why they're cult members. If we knew what they were, they wouldn't be here.
You know,
Could be anybody.
Well, I'm missing 3 of them now.
Don't trust anybody other than people inside the society.
What about the Masons?
I can't say. We have a connection with them, but we don't know if they're with us or with them. We don't know. They're so secretive that we can't find out a fucking thing.
So
Is this
eventually,
sorry, go ahead.
so eventually, we're gonna have to talk to the Brentons again. What should we be telling his parents? Because he's clearly been arrested.
I don't know. Tell him that he was caught on an island doing a legal moonshine operation, a booze operation, something. Just don't say, obviously, there was a Doc Young in the fucking forest trying to eat my son.
Right.
That's fair.
Fair enough. Fair
He was
enough.
involved in some illegal activities on the island. So, is this pin to be, like, visibly worn? Or...
What we do is we
If
normally wear it
something-
underneath our jackets. But if
I
you
can
go
do
to
that.
you go to any major city inside of all of pretty much the East Coast, including Canada, you show them this. If they're a member, they'll let you in the back room.
How will
Like
we
that.
know?
So, if you're ever sitting at a counter, just do this. Tap 3 times twice. If they look at you and they say, yep, in any type of agreement, they're part of the society. If they look at you like you're fucking nuts, or they think you're impatient, they're not part.
So what was the wording? Yep, you're a part of the agreement?
Any agreement word, yes, understood, I understand, anything like that.
Gotcha.
Vinny kind of takes another step of it. I really sips his coffee. So, how would someone like, me, I ain't no college type or nothing. How can I assist with these type of just being there as a body or something?
So the best thing with you, I'd recommend that you act side muscle. I'm sure you can intimidate some people. You're pretty well known, so a lot of people probably know of you or heard of you from the radio. So you walk into places, you say, hey, look at me. I'm Vinny Jackson. And people will let you in anyway. You are their key to get in anybody that we can't touch normally.
Sounds good.
You can definitely use your status as pull for...
And it's like a different side of the ball field.
And most
Kinda
people
like for me.
that know you, they won't touch these guys. But they'll touch you because they know your name.
Yeah. Sounds fair enough. If y'all are interested, I'll definitely join in to add that little flavor into the mix.
Also, you all have access to the back part of Mr. Tonic. Now, I hope that Mr. Holland here won't let a certain, Milo Thatch into the back and let him lose his fucking mind. Because the more we understand about this, the more of our people inside the society go to the insane asylum.
Oh,
That's
That
my
ain't no
goal.
Yeah. Better not to
Like-
lose our minds over.
oh. So that's why they don't let me back there.
Yeah.
I've already
I
seen a bunch
still-
of weird shit in my life. I don't think I need to see no more.
I still need to do a lot more research.
Good morning, Arkham. Just a little bit of news for you today. Apparently, there was some crazy shit happening last night on the island in between the north and south part of the city. Anyways, just wanted to let all of you know before we get back to your regularly scheduled broadcasts, we got a new man in today. The father had to step out for a bit. But today we're going to be having Pastor Jeremy Coswell tell you about the Lord and some messages he's been getting from God. Back to your scheduled music.
And the music begins playing again.
The father. Vinny will actually comment on that. The fathers couldn't shows up. What the hell?
The father of the Catholic sanctuary here, he's actually part of the society. He had to take a leave because his wife's pregnant. Which, don't tell anybody that, because, priests aren't supposed to get married, but Silky Society, we've discovered some things God permits that the Catholic Church doesn't agree with. No offense to Catholics.
I
No
ain't
Christian. God provides.
I figured there's giant monsters floating out around our world. I don't think God's really going to punish us for our priest getting married.
Yeah,
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I would highly doubt it.
Hey, so I got a question.
Yeah.
When we showed up, Susan started talking in this voice. It was like real low. Didn't even sound like her. What was that
Man.
about?
Both male and female.
It's like something like you hear on an old timey movie kind of deal.
Have any of you ever heard of magic? Like, King Arthur? Well,
Mhm.
Merlin to be exact.
fairy tales and whatnot.
Yeah, it's real.
What do you mean?
Magic.
It comes at a price, but it's real. More than likely, she was being a voice box for something.
That's fucking great.
Well,
radio?
it said it was.
I just call that possessed.
Well,
Yeah, that's some possession. Yeah.
it said it
What I
was
was
the mother of 1,000 young. Could it actually be Shub directly talking through her?
It definitely could have been, yes.
I don't like that one bit.
Which
That
means
means-
that Shub saw your faces.
Yeah, that's not the best news. That's for sure.
Good, then the shub guy knows I'm tired of him taking all these kids.
Her. And she won't give a flying fuck what you care about.
These are like gods, right? Some sort of like super beings able to combat even, Jesus and the angels.
I wouldn't say we'd be able to combat Jesus and the angels, but it's definitely... They're definitely something that we don't yet fully understand.
I'm gonna stand up, kind of almost lost in thought, and be like, "This confirms so many theories," and just start pacing behind the couch or whatever.
He kind of looks at you, Milo, and goes, Minotaurs, they could be real. All the Greek things, all the Greek monsters, it could be real. Atlantis could be real for all we fucking know.
No, I am 100% sure I know where Atlantis is.
Oh no, you one of them loonies.
Oh,
Um,
don't feed his.
Yes,
Maybe
yes.
And this confirms
Right.
that
This crazy thing about, instead of it being Irish, it's up in Iceland.
Then he's just looking over to I forgot
You need to take the coffee
Richard.
away from that man.
Richard. Man, the man just came back from trauma.
And this also confirms that like
Take it
the
in.
different civilizations and their, I guess, depictions of like the different gods or whatever of
Vinny,
their
working with Milo, I know he gets like this. It's sometimes entertaining just to watch him think.
I just end up going on this long tangent of like the different civilizations, their gods, like the Egyptians with Anubis and Set and everybody, and like I just keep talking and pacing, not really like noticing if anybody's like listening or not.
I'm starting to wonder if they skimped me out of my medication. Damn.
I'm hearing it too.
So, my best recommendation is, if you all feel like you're losing your minds, go see a psychiatrist. Go to one of those private sanatoriums. Don't go to a public one. It's fucking horrible. I've been to 2 of them. I've been instituted in 1. But I highly recommend, if you feel yourself losing grasp on reality, go to a sanatorium, go to private care, do something like that. Trust me, shrinks will help you a lot more.
But ain't the psychiatrist gonna think we're even more crazy? Put us in a public sanatorium?
A psychiatrist will help you rebalance your brain back to where you are. The psychiatrists are trained to teach you that, yeah, you might be seeing something real, but what you physically can touch and see right now is real. They do something to make you feel better. It's not a lot, trust me. I've lost my mind a few times, but it helps.
Vinny just kind of looks, because he had his episode, and it's still pretty much fresh. I'm most likely gonna look one of these up. You got any recommendations?
We do have a private care physician that he knows what we do.
I'll give him a call.
He writes down his address for you and his name. His name is James. Oh, hang on, I'm just gonna type it out for you.
Yeah.
I don't want to try to say that fucking name.
I'm bad with names.
James Halmir.
Yes.
James Halmir. Okay. I'll pay him a visit one of the in a few days.
Sadly, I might have to go too.
Well, I want all of you to get rest. Heal your wounds up.
Definitely gonna need waiting for next Sunday. That's for sure. I need to work the word of the Lord to set me back straight.
Well, while we're sitting here, go ahead and yeah. Since I wasn't able to do this last time, you notice that he has he just kind of looks over and stands up, walks over, grabs a pipe, and then goes upstairs. And Walter, you're sitting in a bed that's probably a child's bed. You're kind of cuddled up, and you have these blankets that are barely covering you. And he goes, "Walter, come downstairs."
Oh, like Daddy. Yes, Dad.
Walter, come downstairs.
All right.
And he walks back
Ready
downstairs.
to get up and walk downstairs.
Walter comes downstairs as well, and as you all sit down, he goes, "Now, since I didn't last time, I was a little bit, concerned for my child. Go ahead and tell me a bit about yourself. We'll go ahead and start with you, Vinny. I know a lot about you. I'm sure some of these folks don't know you."
Well, grew up in New York City. Made my career there. I was a boxer. I was a good study, but college never stuck, So and then I followed the athletic path, Took my took my tuitions that they give you for that stuff, but I never found anything I really wanted to study. I just wanted to have a good fight. Still do. Just hoping, keep my career going for a couple more years. That's why I want to keep my head on straight. But other than that, just just your average athlete. Won a couple championships, won the belt once or twice. Don't have it currently, but you know, I do my side jobs too. A little bit of protection here and there, as you see me here today. So, nothing much outside of that. All of you intellectuals are more interesting than me. He starts to chuckle.
What about you, Mr. Atlantis is real?
Well, born in Salem. My parents died very young. Or, well, I was at a very young age. Since then, well, while I was growing up, my father also was a archaeologist and would always tell me of these fantastic tales of going on these digs and all the crazy and interesting things that he found while there. And I was always fascinated by it. When they died, I, of course, took on that kind of legacy and continued researching and delving into the study of archaeology. Been in a couple of crazy altercations myself, like in Egypt, where I may or may not have run from the cops over there. But yeah, I finally settled here at MU to be a archaeology professor, and waiting for the next adventure to pop up.
Well, you, Mr. McAllens. Oh, Marshall.
Well, a lot of you guys know me. Actually, let me start on this, because I didn't do it the first time. Robert McAllens, he's 27, 5'10", weighs 170 pounds. He's tall, well-built, lean muscle, normally hidden under a half-rolled-up shirt. Carries a soft mile, and normally disposed with a cigarette. Clean dressed, appears to be working class, similar to a detective on off-duty raids. Often found wearing a bomber coat with a washed-out pair of black denim jeans. A handgun can be seen hanging out from under his jacket. Well, I was actually born here in Mass. And, I was with my mom and dad until 14. It was 3 months after my 14th birthday, and well, my mom's went missing. And that's what kind of sparked an interest in me to kind of get into law, because I was like, I want to know where mom went, you know? So I just pursued that for the past 13 years. I went here to MU, got my master's in criminology. I joined up with the Federal Marshal Program while I was in school. And, well, they marshaled me, and I've pretty much been stationed around here. You know, Boston, Salem, Arkham. I live here in Arkham. But, it's kind of what I've been doing this whole time. I haven't, you know, traveled overseas or abroad, even though that'd be nice to do one day, kind of get out of the States. But, I don't know. Been mainly doing, like stuff with gangs and crimes, and I don't really pursue the whole prohibition thing. It's not really my style.
You can always come with me to my next archaeological dig.
Yeah, I'd like that. That'd be kind of fun. I don't know. What do you want me to say? I like live music. I like it when it gets cold outside. I mean, the police department don't get along sometimes, and I don't know. Got my father still around. I try to go to church every Sunday, even though sometimes I gotta go to frickin' Boston in the middle of the day.
What about you, Mr. Wright?
Well, I grew up in Rochester, New York. Had a high school sweetheart for quite some time. My current interests are doing that scuba diving thing and building a violins and trying to find out how to make it like a Stradivarius.
All right. Anything else you got? Want to tell them what you do for a living?
I'm a librarian, and I keep the books that aren't meant to be seen.
That goes for you, Thatch. What
I'm
about...
still gonna get in there.
Yeah, sure you are. What about you, Miss McGraw?
Well, not really a whole lot to tell. I grew up in Putnam Village, not far west of here, and decided to pursue a nursing degree, and well, got just about most of my education done, and trying to find out if there's anything I can do for my grandfather. He's not faring so well, and grandmother already passed away, so it's only making it worse for him. Yeah, not much really to tell. If any of us happen to get into a little bit of trouble while we look at anything associated to any of this nonsense, I do have a bit of a backdoor facility at my home, and you guys are welcome. But please do not advertise that.
And of course, we can't forget the most important person here, Mr. I need to go to sleep, Simmons.
Oh, come on. After everything we just went through, can't blame you for being tired.
Listen, I didn't even
Anyway.
sleep last night.
Well, that's your problem.
You could sleep?
Please, I could sleep through just about anything at this point. Well, grew up out in the sticks. My dad worked a local. He owned a local car mechanic garage. I helped him out there growing up. Went to mass every Sunday. Until he, died. That was pretty tragic. Anyways, I took that over after he passed away, and I had to move into Arkham here pretty recently, because, well, I couldn't keep up with the payments to keep the garage going. So now I'm working at a local garage here, sending money back to my mom every now and again. Keep the house up, that kind of stuff. But other than that, I'm pretty boring.
Well, I got good news for all of you. With the society, we'll notify you if something weird starts happening, but I highly recommend sticking on Arkham. Vincent, don't worry, they have some good boxes here you can fight with. They'll broadcast you on the radio. I'm sure they'll pick up everywhere else because, you have Vinny.
Get a contract, probably.
Rest of you, I highly recommend keeping your heads down, get patched up, get yourself fixed up, marry. Stuff like that. But remember, you can't let normal people know about this, and I don't consider you normal people anymore. If this information gets out, the world's gonna lose its mind. And that's the last thing we want. And with that, we're gonna call session and go ahead and conduct the AAR and level you guys up.
Hell yeah.
So, starting off with the AAR, Vinny.
The session was good. I just had, I think my only complaint is that, when you first pitched the game to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Said that there really wouldn't be like literal eldritch horrors for like, and about like 2 to 3 sessions then.
The reason why that happened was because somebody exposed blood. If they were just killed, it would have been fine. But somebody got stabbed. That's what caused it to wake up.
Yeah, I'm just saying that you said there was going to be a lot more investigative things and detective stuff. I don't know. I think I was just it's it was frustrating, being knocked down for like 3 rounds practically, and I couldn't really do anything, so I was just there watching everything happen. So I got a little upset, but it is what it is. Happens in D&D and whatever tabletop you do. Can't always, get lucky with the rolls. Anyways, outside of that, having a good time. Just like in character, how Vinny feels is kind of like, he doesn't really know how he can really help outside of just being him or just, being muscle.
I personally recommendation what I think in it. I want you guys to see if you disagree or not. But I think Vinny should be the face of the party. You are famous. Like you need to be the person who goes up to people and be like, I am the famous boxer Vinny Jackson, because people will talk with you more than they will with the normal party.
Yeah, flex on them like I do at the police station. They can't deny me service. They can only send me that minimum. They can give me a recommendation.
Yeah, because you're the marshal. I suppose, like out in public, probably can get us into places that like our VIP stuff like that, which I'm sure there are.
You could literally get dragged off the streets and go into a speakeasy.
Mm-hmm. But for that I don't really like. I do like in D&D. A lot of my games, I am the face, and it's a lot of stress for me a little bit. So I can be the face, right? For getting.
And I'm not saying you always have to be the face.
Yeah. But for like negotiations and figuring out plans and stuff, leave that to y'all. Vincent is pretty humble. That's why he gives out like free autographs and stuff. He doesn't really mind it. It's literally just a signature to him, and making people's day. So, but yeah, it's more like my problem trying to like get the idea of how I want to play Vinny, which so far it's going fine, and need to work on my New York accent. It's a little weak, but
they're doing a good job, dude.
Outside of that, no, good session. I voiced my complaint, and I have my reason now, or my explanation. Everything's chill.
All right, Milo.
I started talking. I realized I was muted. I had a lot of fun. It definitely was a nice little twist that included the waitress at the diner. We've been over there like so many times, like fucking talking about this shit, and she's just listening in and tipping everybody off. It's definitely going at a pace that I like, as far as like the investigations to like a kind of like a final confrontation. Like at first I was kind of scared, like, are we gonna get enough clues? Are there gonna be a lot of like red herrings and stuff like that? But I definitely felt like we did the right things and did what we needed to actually do, or to actually like complete it, which was really nice. I had fun.
All right, Robert.
Wow, in depth. I like it. There was for even quote unquote a short episode, there was a lot to see, a lot to explore, a lot to write down, a lot to keep track of, and it kind of really helped us kind of get into our character, like fully, like, this is your character. If you go past this point, this is what you'll be locked with. Just kind of help flesh out exactly what we needed to do, how we wanted to do it, how we act. I like the mystery side of it. I liked how everything began to unravel, just like once you find like a thread on a shirt and you keep pulling at it, It was good. I liked being introduced to all the little things,
All right.
like
Yep. Go ahead, sorry.
yeah, like the mythos and stuff like that.
All right. Holland.
It was a really good session. Kind of surprised at how quickly we were finally able to dial in what we did have and figure out where to go. Let's see. I'm drawing a complete blank now. I'm sorry. Continue on with somebody else.
Mary.
I thought it was pretty good. I do have to agree. I thought that we were going to do the Eldritch thing a little bit further along, but given the pace at which that we did discover the clues, it also made sense that it did come up as early as it did. But it seems like everybody had pretty good interactions with each other. Everybody did their parts pretty to the T of what their characters would probably do. Yeah.
All right.
That's about all I got.
Walter.
I am very curious to see where this is gonna go next. I agree. Seemed like everyone was playing their characters, and not in a metagamey sort of way. Like I could feel some like player versus character dilemma in some people as they were making decisions in the middle of the combat. But they chose to go with how their character would react, which I always like to see in heavy RP games. But yeah, it's I don't know. I feel like the investigation was a little short, but I guess
This is
we
the
were just-
opening investigation.
right. That's what I was kind of attributing it to because it's the first one. Kind of get your feet wet. But that's all I really got.
All right. So everybody, go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the stream. And I'm gonna show you guys the level.